10,000 lebi na mamu we die se obi anim minim baby otem madwuma woye wono nso edabu abibisi adu se ono nso wonwene ne ho enkrofo ye ya ade a na okoye bi maba wa ekwa maba wa ye ho ofa na ono nso just odimbi ono nso hwe ebia yesi ma muhia ware momrade e mampa ye mamu bon seja sister bia wono so to mobomobo awade ohia bi na wono so asori na wokọ wote wa ebi mu te wa se wono nso ne ye kura ye nya awade na wo wono nso edebi wo pa na bia wo ko interview minim se wa hunu bi da interview wo ko no wo ba hwe pa na akoa bi hwe shirt ye hye ne tie a wabọ pa ndi wenso baby wenso o baby wenso na ye chese ye pani papa ma wo mo abọ ball okrom ha na sa kwa odi oni bobo ndi wenso ye na katim wenso na chese bibi enkoyi chese yetimika ye penipa ma wo ma di president aye MP aye minister wenso so no obetimi adi wenso dabi a wo beti sasem ni bia no na ye nipa ye buna bomfia nipa ebuna nimutia nipa nim se biribi pa bi ntimi mpie firi ni mu emma wenso na die ntia woka asasam no ne se Esther no ye afna. She was a slave. Na slave no onu grade o ye slave mu slave san se Mordecai ni nua eba ene Esther. Na akwala no oni eja ena oni ena. Na wo mo ko eko ena wo mo tsire Mordecai no wo mo sa Esther no nyina afre mu bae. Na akwala ne ba ye no no busa se he ababa wa wo de sei so me pa cho me din de Hadasa wo de sei was ye from Hadasa se ne sei a perfume aduham no come on wo ye perfume ye be frɛ Esther the hidden ye de ne sie ena dan mi busa se enti perfume aduham wonipa betumi de asie ekunimde wo obi so a wonipa betumi ya kanse so onyame hyere obi a wonipa betumi ayese wo pepa no enti obi betumi e de perfume asie wodi sia ni hwa no ebetu abaso ma manfo atenka na we na ebra wo hene yire wa fra wade ase na yesi yemfa mabaawa a wo mo ho fe ni yemfa wo mo mra nanka ehai kura ke beka se beauty pageant na mabaawa no yen select mu bi no mo nya ohene yire no wemfa wo mo nsisisi so eno mu na wo mo select ye no wo mo de Esther eka wase na ono na oye ne naja nua ba Hadasa wane Esther efiri se onina na oni agya na baba wa no ho ofe na enso nanim te one mark of quality wase ahofe awo ho na baba wa no anim te na ho ofe ni suban na ekọ anopa mi bisaw se ani wa school pa eso onye discipline wa school pa na enso biribi tese kwa school pa ene ka minim de obeye hwe na nim pa wodi gina ho pa wase nyame ya friends wo yesofu enso atro ane ohunu o shasoftare a kama pa ba sori ni mu obo wo mu todwa azanke tenkede le chese nyame amfre na keye ababa wa no ofe na enso nanim te ababa wa no ofe na enso ade a na ehia na nya ho ofe nko a na ye biribia nanim te krachi o wakọ school pa ba ni suba nye o ababa we ne wo fe pa ba to pemema sam oh wait oh I a very nice guy pa but on kanu kure anopa ye de na tew max ede ai na tew max na de ye me de nyina ne se de okenkan verse 8 na wose na wate wanyina sam ne ne mmara no ohyiehia maba wa pii ba susu ahinko nso de be hye hega nsa ne wode Esther nso ba wo hene fie Esther oye bonini Esther woye slave Esther anida so nini so Esther nipa bi nka bi hyemu se wo hene kura anyone attracting no Esther onim se society no de bibia siewie no wode wono nso ka ho e bai minimre bia na wokoye exam na wo free wakura ase be kuramu na behwe wo mo anu wo be exams na won so ka wo mo be exams no bi enso ene wo enu aba be awie university no baby that me anwie baby that me pass won so ko bi wo na ni da so news wo won so ene ye kan sports me so na me tibi kasa me ampa mi obi am wosika me so mia na ni da so ni ho anopai wo soma me se me bo amane ye se so nyame wo mu a ade nyina be dia boa na awie wiye enkamfu ase wo ye donko enkamfu ase wachiri ni bi enkamfu ase wahyehyie so enkamfu ase eniema bebere edietia wo enkamfu ase wabusuamu obia nya ade bi esonda onyame bamu a osisani yesano osisani guose no osisaya de no na ode no ahyen din konkro animunyam anopai wonso awurade ahoden enhyere emawo e Jesus Christ a wote ase gidimu fakase amen.
God bless a homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together. Hello, my brother. 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 Hello, my brother.
Chibia Ghana mai betum pon negina wo mamba power dwene Ghana ho kane tie chibia ane na magania magashia ne hunu magawo ho tie chibia eyegidi
one parliament members attending the sitting my Ghana move hello my one parliament members attending the sitting my Ghana move hello
okay 101.7 so ne abusia 4 ya trase wa ade chebia edwumadie mu anopai awurade asem odema ye no eye Esther chapter 2 verse 1 to 8 Esther chapter 2 verse 1 to 8 was say what the Esther so a baby now fast like se pa efa ema this way chocolate drink you here in switch koko papa bi na wode aye na eye kama papa enunu ahudo nyina wom so nutritious eye creamy na uboni mia ema wo energy ahoden sonko a wode be ko nyuma so aye bibia eye abusua enchefa abusua numbi papa ne numbi maame ne so enumbi na obia nso enumbi na nya kama kwa ne ko school a ya fe bi so mbagim se snack this way chocolate drink the we here any insuashare wo me say asene me the motivational message ebere wo na me ka mu say Vodafone for eso ya sene e me de ade ache bia show yi so ebere wo na Vodafone for say me kan kire wo say ade bi wo nipa mu a ye friend say energy ene me yetim to dwom yetim di so hweso yare boy ya ekọ enum ne ade nyina na sa energy no wo nipa mu no enu ankasa timi me ebusabusa in some important questions from humankind say ya sase etiswe etisay in society no say de be ya ye be prawe de eye pa na say what the forces mienu we bomu a eye technology ene sa energy e woni panimu no a yetimi ya bibi papa bi ema ene nyina nso ekọ wano na yetimi create da achepa enso e de ama ye ho enti technology without humanity no enye dia betimi ayeye together with technology we can do anything one so eso yasinti Vodafone for say call one website www.vodafone.com/together we can. Vodafone was ready. Okay, 101.7. So any Vodafone for say asene ema yetim di medie ebrel. Afei latest phone was your partner for life. Na latest phone for say bra never to mattress papa. Na to mattress papa na etimi aboa apejaw na wo so etimi ada so ma ho so ato. Mattress no se wuyi latest phone mattress no a they can nyina so edi akire ye wo sizes bia bi king size queen size double 1.5 students bed mat any pillows awodo nyina afi ye wo furniture so ho furniture de opa bia banya bi ye wo 1-seater 2-seater would you see hotel or office would you see hall or porch mu would you see bedroom obinya it ba furniture pa designs ahodo colors ahodo dia latest phone eba mattress latest phone your partner for life. Okay, 101.7 so any why na me moachi na boko die
nyame adom no mpa bo be ho ye
woye what's now what the estan so kan ho baby
estan so Celestial fan then is your fan
why slave no no kra no wo kire no ni deeper the hadasa perfume no am say wo can you be a perfume mo fa na Esther bi no nkotran baby Esther no chese hidden ye de na sie na wonipa ebetimi di perfume sie
how
de nyame ahira no no betimi aka na hye
da bi untumi
na wose be ba se wo hene hwehwe ma no wo de Esther so hallelujah
amen
eka ho baby nana fa ni brani ani gia eka boda bokata no ne ko ene ye 21st na chese ye tua wo ka wakatua wadi mu 21
eye me
I wa ya media ni bi fa abo to so ohun nana pa abo 30 na dia 2000 manu ayi
me wona abo ni ho
mama bi waye nana ye de bakata ni enko
obja for we kwada no pay de bankata ambo so no de dey say say Ghanaian observer ma bakata fe to so nsen Ghanaian observer de bakata ni mu Dr. Patrick Kumabuaje ena ye director general de Ghana Health Service e wo Ghana ha na waba mane say COVID-19 yare no ba ko di nkan ba ye no ano kra ye hu ye ho ano na no ye kwadi bronya ba ya ba ko bi so di enisose ne batanga ebe wura ewiase afa na nyina bronya chi eme no na ni so ase papa chembonglo kram ya watichen ano to ba ye gusu a ye ko na yankwate a COVID-19 no ehun from ma toso miensa asanso asase ebo ewo Europe amambi so ema entie kra tremu se amambi ti se Brazil ene India de se de COVID-19 no efe toso miensa ehun from na asase ebo wo no anu aden pa chen ghetto blaster na ena Dr. Patrick Kumabuaje se aban ti ne sa no aban ye hyehyeye se jabambo kwantre baako eye chan yaresa bokiti baako nti aban de hyehyeye egu akwam se de be ya COVID-19 no part 3 year eno aba ewo Europe amambi so etra ni nkoba mu ewo Brazil ene India no ebi emefore yen ne senti ena aban yen ti se airport sei wo yire bambo mu pa wo se de be ya so obi wo bi na so de ba sei ya ye betumi apanentem na yesia no katafeta sunsun wo Ghanaian observer de bakata mu ni Ghana Water Company Limited ena ebo nka yi se ebrase so mu yensiesie bi ewo mu transmission pipeline a ewo kpon ene temampotamu ho na santi nyame ya adoma wo kyena ya wode ye April so me da to so edwonu mienu ekosi edwada eye epobosome da to so de oninsia no esensie a wo mo ye wa transmission pipeline ni munti emiamia bi e won krane tema wo mo pipe no yebedum no yebetum ama wo bia ensuo ko sa akwada no nsuo kura no unya enu nti wo mo ba de hye kokko so obia empensio fansie wuni bia bu bibisi ho esanse fitija wada ye wotena akopem juada wunya pipe nsuo na area no eye afienya Apollonia Betle ashaman katamanso kakasinanka ajekojo Isle Gontrazako na wamutremu se tema community 1 kwati community 25 free zones enclave tema industrial area Dowenya Pram Springters Road Bachona Coca-Cola Casapreco Manet Lashibi Klagon Sakumono any Nkrumah bembe nini na no womo ne so e se womo pipe no yebetum to ataya wade yi ekopem edwada nti womo ne so ma ba Ghanaian Observer de bokraten mu katafa etoso wotwe katafa etoso wotwe e na PRO kasamafo edema oman prison adwumakuo krabata won kran say Chief Public Relations Officer edema prison service courage acham na waba amane yi na waba amane a wogina prison wo oman mu ina so na kasama prison wo Ghana prison so am kasamafo no waba amane se ewura ekuapin polo kwata se so nkode fiase enefu abako eduokron no wose se enefu eduokron no se anso na yeyinu a ebegina ekuapin polo no aso wose wo kwayi se wankwanko yesu bawre so ama nani antra nani nton amfa bogan koye soan na wokodi akokroko ni mranto na akaka bensam dia ane enefu eduokron no wo bedi wo ho na mom wo kwayi so koda subampedi ko brabra ne ho ase sa dankwa ya so na so na wa bra ne ho ase no anko hey no oda subampedi dia ani nemfri nefu aduokron no ebeba nefu aduosia 60 days na obenya enti adwuno no aso na yeyi na kadafa to so nkron awa Ghanaian Observer de bokrata mu wo ba mane se tiniama nyokuo NDC eze dia ase busuantokwa esim na ebusuantokwa esim no echen Kosovo wo echen basabasa ezu Gaza mpapres no na ena Ghanaian Observer echemu se kedes a wo kyeremu a wo mdo mbo kechire so NDC amanyokuo no ede baaye wo ma kesi kanema mpeni John Dramani Mahama enim pen se NDC mpenimfo bi a wabo wo pa ase wo mukutupa se wo monye campaign ema no said the Abia 2024, Bessan Sabetu Frank Adiama NDC, Amanyuku no. Kedati for you say, anybody muya ne ya. Kaniman Penny John Dramani Mahama, and fresh NDC in Penny for now, one more air campaign manono. Say woman just woman.
One every one.
Kedas in Adiato Kaniman Penny John Dramani Mahama nim. Say, party Penny Fonibi, Abwapan and Musumasi, air campaign no fin. Episode 2024 was answered by Franca. Now, Kedas said, Saturday cost no money in your home. Woman pet,
Namibo,
and to one country of no munya.
And your man, you know, on your 6 million, my woman.
So, I know people be as a
Mechra Diana, Bibusa question, oh, yes, and I'm Chadiana. Bibusa question, class, why do you be him? Now, what about Copajan, sir? Nams, yes. What is a me? Nams, yes. When I raise you, sir, was a semi-medium minim. Now, not Paja won't say it, or say me pajamas, and my guy was a minim.
Now, what's one?
Was it?
That was you went me as a wow, winning Paja, sir.
On your pajamas, sir. No, I can't say, on the onim. It is a obiba trier.
Then, when you are
Nana, Asafo. Baby ana maame ne de bento ansa nkrofon ukose bi pen
me pa jo da bi
ba okso ni se na wo
ai
maame bento
a
mon check maame se
na ukose bi
was now go jam from mom ko saba me am de mansa. Because you ube kono ubi what you to so be 120 wo pentama kwa adwuma.
Na obi nzuzu ya kwase obi nzuzu aye ukoja no.
O sa ye kwa adwuma to no wo be sa.
Nti mu wia na mu kwa adwuma.
Ne wo so me LL.
Enti e be se na wi owo kwa toilet tu ni na ogina ho twen no.
Sa maame no sa wi anse kankwala na yerezu nan ne awoso. Ba wo de sa wi an wo de nsam yenu no asautu nu ayi nsi se wo fa kasa no. O wasaye Nkrumah se wasaye. Na sansem we ye ba bo modin se ye betimi edi ho nkomo na na maame nkote nkomo we masa ba nche me da se why. Owura Mensa Thompson executive secretary Emma Asepa. Mensa Thompson me wachi.
Kwame me Joseph.
Abakode.
Kwame nyame adom. Ya sorry.
Na mame fa we emra. Now senior cadres of the NDC. Akwa meeting. Na emu asem ba ko apia ba ne se yewura Dr. Benjamin Kumbuo se. Ebeyanka yi wonwa etai Mampani John Dramani Mahama chie no. Ebeya se campaign a wonwa start a wonmo ye no. Enko wonmo nyai. Enko pem se bia ebeba se wonma bie nominations na we be fa ne de ene wo ye campaign na wo ye. Se wo yi dynamic se papa nso no omkoto aba no wonya 6 million. Na chese wo ye popular pa. Sa ankomo yi a abay discourse ya abay mo Asepa mo ni say
you Kwame me that say mama say what for and okay Kwame every political party be a war internal issues in fact that is what political parties do. A group of people, even though with a common objective, have different interests. It is no news to say a lot of some of these things are happening in the NDC, and I think it will be unfair if we assume say it is only in the NDC now this thing is happening. And I know yet John Bodo come out clearly say the leadership of the NPP is considering, some sanctions for aspirants at Omodum posters Baba Bontain and Nasser Omasasi Kwabontain Koya campaigning. So what is happening in the NDC now is no different from what is happening in the NPP. The only problem is how the media seem to highlight only what is happening in the NDC. But the bigger problem is happening in the NPP, but nobody is talking about it. But Kwame, I am not happy with the level of attention what is going on in the NDC. These are political organizations, and political organizations these things, in fact, there are daily things that are happening in political organizations. Kwame, there are serious issues confronting this country. We are in the midst of a major power crisis. And now Ghana Water Company for Sodomo de Abeka, part of water in Accra, totally off. But some way, somehow, all the headlines seem to be about program be a call Suwoho, and another one called Suwotema, and there is confusion. Kwame, how does that solve the problems confronting us as a country?
And so we be
sometimes the way the media highlight some of these things, it's as if they didn't see that. But these are recurring things. I mean, every political party at one point or at every cycle, there are issues happening in it. People with different interests, people with different agendas. That is why they are political parties. Let us leave them. No more 4 years, we will ask them for their policies and their programs. We will consider it. We will know what to do. But in the meantime, one more ya to obey you, or more edo minor show, monsters or moon rule or minor with fear nine. You hear Kania. They must focus on giving us electricity and water. Because the two key ingredients are companies at the Yomajuma manufacturing. And your water and electricity. How can we be living in a country where there is no electricity, there is no water? And the media wants to talk about some confusion in the NDC. We cannot. We cannot do that, Kwame. We need electricity and water to do our businesses, to power our homes, and to make life easier for us. And to one more idea of my name, almost share. No more my insune and Kanya, near Fanya de Bay, no munja NDC for no munya do mobile.
I see. Nanya, Mammy Mray. And I'm saying, that's a doom so ba as a doom so emma. And only the idea, but say no, make I say minister by no, what the people to me a friend systematic power outage. Not just no supply points, no me the idea, and one if you didn't air, I'm in aye. Now, one down so no, me tis a breed down for any Greek of one so in Toquest, where the old canal, where the old canal, so be a boy, so be a more. Says the timetable, no, and ya abba. Now, what you saying?
Kwame, you bisa timetable, yeah. You bisa timetable, yeah, say, Modias. My timetable. And I'm sorry, I'm able to do na mekani edum. Minim say beduma no pana, and kame beda no kame to matari ya to ho. Say the be ya, me sorry ya, and one say mako jari na mashe matari na meko eduma. But na minim say beduma no pano. Inti me koda sa, me sorry ni edum kania. Inti mashe matari sa na me deko eduma. You see, inti uma ye timetable la. Minim say mekani ni bedu samri. Minim say wachana pa mini kania. Inti me beda. Matari the also me ya. Adi also me de kania ye. Anopani bia me ye na nwumre no. Ato ho. Because minim say ade chiam kania no. Esa problem na on affect me say the ade no affect me say no. That is what we've been asking for a very long time. But because they don't want to admit that there is a problem, you know. Because the pan also we are not in doom so. So how can the person give you a timetable?
Oh, but say now also a systematic power outage.
Kwame, and me too, you can't say.
And doom sans say one. Mitiki bow. What the do son be your monk kaya near doom web way systematic.
Come omunya agron because Kenya ye never say my be and the reliability of the power is important. The stability of the power is important. So, once we have this timetable, no, we expect to say almost we are Abia, just part of Accra. And I'm share list no, na me area and home. But me say Bahamas can never cut off. So they should look at the problem. Greek Kofuamayati said they are building 2 substations, Bako Kaswa, Bako Pokuase. And when they complete these substations, any other maintenance or more on the transmission lines, the power will stabilize a bit. In the meantime, we know that the power can go off anytime. So what do? Give us a schedule table. Now you want to say, okay, at this time of the day, you will take Kanyawaha, near the Amaha. The following day, the same period, you will take Kanyawaha, near the Amaha. Then we can plan our lives, at least. This is almost the Kanaya production. They can plan their production so that when they say Kanya Beko or Fortuna, they will scale up production at the period when they have Kanya, so that Kanya Beko offer production won't be affected. All these things are important to reduce the cost and the impact of doing so now. So what I say, and admitting that there is a problem is part of the problem. So Kwame, they be a yesano. Oko examsa na ubisa teacher any question on tiasia and say understanding the question is also part of the solution. And the admitting that we are in a crisis is the first step in the solution of this problem that we have. So what I say, say now the timetable abano. Oma dia tum say you doom someone answering. And I still in you doom so.
But still, now say between a systematic power outage.
Kwame dum so.
Okay.
And yes, you see, the only difficulty, it's so difficult. Say say obiebe atum, and say when the last time the Doomsday came in 2015, we made them a whole lot of noise. They made so much capital out of it. Until they feel, say, almost admit say we are in Doomsday, their opponents are going to make political capital out of it.
I mean, Kaisa, Akye, Ethiopia, say, was the one you come to Tanzania, it is called Doomsday. Kunili, why you?
Exactly. So, but Kwame, there is difference between politicking and running a country. When you are running a country, we expect you to be honest with the people. And Kwame, we need to clear some misconception about Doomsday. You see, we make so much noise in this country.
I tell you, I just told you, me find a political party be ho. Na Doomsday bar. Managers of the country, party in government, you know, and that's what emanoko. Now, one real man, me in opposition, me as a Ghanaian, no. Send me, except to the politics, say Nipano, and to me, I'm Wame, Ama, Sebi, and Kania Ama.
And that is because of the misconception around Doomsday. Because in 2015, at Doomsday, we made it look as if, Doomsday, that was the first time Doomsday we were having Doomsday in our country. In fact, Nkrumoh say Mampenyin John Dramani Mahama, former president, on a day Doomsday by. And up to date, people still believe it. But Kwame, the first time we had a major power crisis in our country was in the 1980s. And why did we have that power crisis? Because Kwame, the original energy planner, Kwame Nkrumah, a building or minor. Now, it was a combination of hydro and nuclear.
Hey, Mammy Fawem, and me pass some pa. And me tremor atomic energy for home or
yes.
And I mean, say a boss, say a nuclear energy authority.
Yeah.
How many DMI?
Kwame, I'm going to explain at the Omoye.
Okay.
It's the original plan of the country. And I did tell me other things I become airborne mining capability. The original energy plan of the country was hydro and nuclear. It's in Nana Yesi Akosumbudan, no population is we're about a little over 6 million people. And the idea of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was that a mere population, increases. Now, a number of factories ever upstream, our energy demand is going to go up. And hydro or Akosombo alone may not be enough to satisfy our energy needs. And he made an investment into nuclear. Nuclear power plants, so it takes 15 to 20 years to build, to plan and build it. And Nkrumah's idea was that by 15 years' time, you complete the building of our first nuclear power plant. Or by 15 years' time, your energy demand na cost population increase, factories upstream na in demand na cost. Now, the first nuclear power plant will come upstream to come and support Akosombo and to take over our energy needs. We don't have any problem. We won't have any problem. Anything we see the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission.
Okay.
Emra, you took Kwame Nkrumah so in 1966. Na Ghana, your first nuclear reactor, research reactor, nation so Eba Ghana. Na facility to say, Ghana Atomic Energy Commission, a facility no wa. Nanka ye nuclear reactor ni bisi so, or ye all the concrete work, everything facility no wa see ya obetima kwa koshe. Anka ye first nuclear reactor, Eba bisi so. Towards the development of our nuclear power program. And you too Nadia so. You too Nadia so be seen. Nuclear reactor na seen so bagana no. Ye hum be 5 you. E be seen.
No.
Ye hum be a nuclear reactor no call.
The date was I believe to Kwame Nkrumah was 24th February 1966.
Yes.
Ena esi nsuo so. Ena esa ade no dwala na ade na asa tene.
The prime say it's ship so. Ship na na dey ba.
A ship ni dwala enti tene. Eko baby.
Kwame, so you see, by now we would have gone a long way. In the 1980s, you first do so. Now we have run a deficit. Said Nkrumah predicted in 1966. If we don't build a nuclear power plant by 10-15 years time, when our population has gone up and our factories have come upstream, we'll run into an energy deficit. So the first major power crisis was in the 1980s. Any so no kakra in Yejan ho, and a babio in 1990s under President Rawlings, and a any so no kakra, and a sababio in 2000s, in the 2000s under President Kufuor okay. You go for that toy generators you buy. And it's 20 years you dada no kakra and you jat to us, and a sababio in 2015 under John Mahama. So the problem has been there since the 1980s. Omampeni Mahama see any dear kakra any jato and Omampeni Kufado so abreso dumsa saba. So the problem has been there since the 1980s. Debia eko eba ni aye bibi kakra na so ano ni jato na saba bio.
But this time no amane boa a few oba no de esi wo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama penso no ene de esi we ni sanso so yewum.
Kwame, there is no difference.
Oh sir,
there is no difference. Kwame, omanpen John Mahama breso no. Even though not your generational deficit no, there was a problem with gas. Okay, the problem with the West African gas pipeline. And then the procurement of crude to power the thermal plants that existed. Energy, the problem is because we don't have money to do the routine maintenance. I also greet Kone ECG here on their transmission lines and their bulk stations. Those routine maintenance are also come here to keep the machine functioning efficiently. No, those routine maintenance has been neglected because of lack of funds. And that is why we are in this problem. And even though we have much generational capacity, well, the transportation of the power is a problem. The machines to safely transport the power from the generation stations to the bulk stations, from the bulk stations to the distribution lines, there's a deficit there. It is the same financial problem. But Kwame, how do we solve this financial problem once and for all? So say, power sector, there's so much debt there.
Now, Mammy, we had you. I deal with do baby element yes here. You were National Petroleum Authority. You were Petroleum Commission. You were one. You were GMPC. You were Ministry. You were. I didn't yet mean come on your back. Authority for no near Gigis cabinet, ya come home, ye wun your mo ye, petroleum for near, one near, ministry near, what? Make the game, Nassau.
Yes, Kwame. Energy sector, how did you? You were in Tichemu Bibri, you're the upstream petroleum sector, and you're the downstream. But they say, Oko energy sector, petroleum sector, how do you carry any ho? A cabby anyhow. They say a cutting in a power sector. And I make it on the entire cutting in a good power sector. The entire cutting in a good power sector. Only say the decline full like the power, full on the gas and the power thermal plants, and they are expensive. Near Tosumino, a car are binding these state institutions, especially ECG. Ministries, departments, and agencies are more on the national grid. You should can anyhow. Busumeswa, a car also mutia, or muntia ma ECG. Or muntia ma ECG. And then this was creating a car. It's because almost on Tinintia or Mokama ECG Nintino. ECG soon, yes, you can try mother or more generative powers, no, very weak, almost so intimate or Moka. And now create a Kakasi and a Dao. Now, Kwame, how do we solve this problem? The only way we can solve this problem is through any gas at the power thermal plant. We'll slash that recurring expenditure by about 90%. So that means that apart from the fact that we are going to get stable supply of electricity, it is going to be cheaper. So say Ghana, we have the highest electricity tariff in the sub-region. The electricity is so expensive, and that is why a lot of the plants are relocating to neighboring countries. Companies don't want to set up a company here because electricity cost will consume your profit. So, energy sufficiency, we are just not talking about the availability of the electricity. We are talking about how reliable the electricity is and how affordable the electricity is. And the other forms of electricity are increasingly unreliable. Hydro, because of rainfall patterns are unpredictable. Hydro too has become unpredictable. Bui has virtually been shut down. And now you could see your grid code ECG4. They were telling us, say, now because of lack of rainfall in the area of Bui, they had to virtually shut down the dam so that they can conserve the little water so that the dam does not collapse. And the hydro no unreliable. What I say? Thermal plants so because of fuel on the gas they are also increasingly becoming expensive. And it is creating a lot of debt in the power sector. Other sources, also you see your friends, environmental factors here, solar, wind, they are all environmental factors which cannot be predicted.
Okay.
So the only way, surest way we can get a stable and affordable electricity for our people is through a nuclear power plant. And Kwame, we need to support our buying. Let's start having the conversation about nuclear technology because it is long overdue. Long overdue. So, Abia, you start saying, in the 1960s, and by now, and your first nuclear power plant, and your secret, and your friend say, and can change it. What you say?
Is somebody, Mebo? Is somebody not interested? Is government not interested? Various governments buy after 66 school no na ana ediebe.
Kwame, that is the problem. I think a champion na say some am no ka say Ghana Atomic Energy Commission or research reactor. Omodi di omujuma. I think that was brought under a champion time to so that they can keep the facilities running and continue the nuclear power program. But after all governments have not paid any attention to our nuclear program. So what I say. Okay. And also there's so much misconception about nuclear technology. Nuclear because nuclear say a bomb. And I say UBC weapon of mass destruction.
Aye.
Yes.
Because Iran. Okowa, woman nuclear one the generate electricity in me
Yes, Kwame. You see, but there's a difference between the nuclear technology, the power plant, and the bomb. It is the same thing. A nuclear power plant, said medical is just like the thermal plants. The technology is much safer than your friend is saying. Your friend saying the nuclear weapons, the weapons of mass destruction, and yet the same thing. We are talking Kwame. We are using nuclear technology all around us, but in Kofobe bring them say nuclear technology. Yet nuclear technology preserves food. A lot of the food that you importing and they exporting nuclear technology they preserve. Aduane a yedi Kwame. And there is no evidence to say it has caused any harm to anybody. Mining companies, you see nuclear technology, they share gold. They use nuclear technology to detect water beds.
Okay.
We are already using nuclear all around us. And there is no evidence that it is creating any problem for anybody. You see? Until let's have the conversation.
Okay.
Let's look at how do we build our nuclear power program to ensure that we get our first nuclear power plant to come upstream. How do we do it in such a way, say, it will be safe for everybody? How do we do it to ensure, say, all the challenges and risks associated with it are well managed, particularly the disposal of waste? And Kwame, because it's nuclear waste are nuclear power plant generating waste na yana kakrebi. And it's a waste it is easy to dispose it of efficiently without any problems. Or there's a baller you generate worker, tons and tons of baller every day in Accra, and we have difficulty disposing it off. But nuclear waste in Tessa, Kwame, women say, since the inception of nuclear technology in the 60s, across the world, all countries only use nuclear technology now. Kabuma, nuclear waste or generated and team cover 2 football fields.
Oh,
so you see, so nuclear waste back a crabby, and it is easy to dispose it off efficiently. And because of advancement in technology, to say nuclear waste, nuclear, are less toxic. Because technology has improved so much.
Okay. Eja, meda se pa, ntini kwa muno, say na wusuo e dia ma o man.
Kwame, men pese 15 years time. You best share as a mind you in another doomsday cycle. Yeah, kasa. Another na ye da doomsday, another na ya nyesi, another na ya nyesi. We cannot keep recycling the problem over and over again.
Okay.
She is solving this doomsday problem once and for all there. Let's make the needed investment in our nuclear power plant.
Okay.
Let's let our first nuclear power plant come upstream. Let it generate efficient electricity, stable electricity, and cheap electricity for our people. Kwame, Manifa Winchato. Sir, after Yediabe, the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, Yediabe. I Ghana, the headquarters. Kwame, I was saying a nuclear pushing more to invest in nuclear in nuclear power plant.
Okay.
Because say Ghana the production hub of goods and services are. Goods and services are produced in other African countries will be brought to Ghana. Ghana will become a dumping ground for goods produced in other countries. Because after now a free trade market too. A dress will be produced or Benin with the ton or mine so with very little limitations. Will be produced or Abidjan or the Beba, will be produced or Mali or the Beba. If you are also not producing and exporting to other African countries, your country will become a dumping ground.
Okay.
And how do you produce? You only produce when you have stable electricity and affordable electricity. This is the time for nuclear. Let's make the needed investment in our nuclear technology so that we can become the hub of production in the sub-region.
Medase Pamira.
Kwame Medase.
Medase Ora Mensa Thompson and any train come okay 101.7 so we executive secretary Emma Asipa. Now Vodafone for so ya send me the media bro na mintimu bie mu nkyerɛw. Vodafone for say onipa da sani a wote ase enkwa wo mu no eno na kyerɛ sɛ energy ewo mu saa energy no ye sunsum na ahoden ne ewo mu no ena ma timi to dwom yare ba so a ekro wutimi de bisa ada semu abrabɔ mu nsɛm bi ne asase atiso yi ensɛm abetimi abo ama yitimi nya de yepɛ na sɛ wode paade hunu enimde ka ho a technology a ene na aboa pa enti sɛ yɛn nipa yɛde technology kan abrabɔ ho a oh ɛbɛboa yɛn ama yɛnya daachepa for obia wote asase so enti technology no enye biribia ebra nipa nsunim de enka ho enti together we can do everything na babade ne ko Vodafone for site www.vodafone.com/together we can na fe ekosua nimde ne sua enema ahodo nyina na emwa adasa eyiri so okay 101.7 so eni we
nane
ye kwayenim
yeah.
Na ene publisher asem bi ode aba wo kai se omukum akoa bi ewo eastern region ho achim area ho
yeah.
Na engrofo ne ebusa wo mo a wo de asem mo kai
the other office oye preko branch as a queen
office oye preko
nti preko si wona ni
na wo we na because me who preko an tente say sa taxi driver we da
engrofo we pa
asem be kore ni
kana me fi say oye preko hey
na kaka say hwan na hye ho no so
na ka ye
because preko ohun a wonwane
preko mu nipa wo mu nwane o
preko dabi
na ma kukudro ne free
was it
ama kukudro ne free
wonu preko wuje o tamti no kura we obawi wo no ani titi o ma wo no
eish
easy so oya abo a no o wontimi nya na hwe
adentra
o kana nko ba bi obawi no obawi ana hu se o wasen no a be wo bi no esen na Nkrumah wo bi ne de ne yakese pa nti preko wo ni oye wild wo ye ro fo bawi o
sa
wo bawi o nana no ano preko ohun se ya boze no ogina ho na so gina ho hwe na ewura preko no kura de nana wa hwe yo oba attack o kokote easy set me nam susu oye preko ususu oye yi wo twen nana Michael asusiga nana ye be story no ba ko na ku anim
na
uti ni pode sa ka ase
ya de ayedi
ade nuti ni wie na me ni lawyer nkodi nkomo kakra na
nkodi nkomo wo
yes amra okay 101.7 so ini lawyer Gary ni makomafo wayemranimu ni na osan eye prophets nti da bia no the prophet na so ndi because of predictor edem prophet lawyer Gary ni makomafo no wache no pay
kwa be jesu na de say
boko na oso
ebia boko kwa ase ai binu anu nyina mgo nyina obi ahụ ye fine there obi ahụ ye you lawyer yemra mbere mu kakra na yemhwe enkwada akwada in relation to Rosemary Brown dey ekwapim polo edie be ne mrem yebetumi di akwala aye advert ebi baby foods diapers abrochirebo so nkwada na teta ho bi o akwala na sere na yetwa no na de naba ne nkwada bia wo mo nkuare sesra wo mo ebi no se mra no makwan se betumi di akwala aye bi se mra makwan se betumi di akwala aye edie na akwala yebetina edina ye yo Kwame amateur tiefo nyina na nse the some by na ma raise other issues about Nkrumah and Nkrumah protection and Nkrumah rights ewo maimu ana emra ebon kwa ba promise no children's act in the constitution no and the various international conventions are oman eji ni tekwashase ni nyina bo Nkrumah ho ban na o hwe ne mare nyina mu a otime hu se adia emra nyina frowning upon just adia emra no o kare nyina bomu a empese bi be ye ne se akoda obeye ne no ma ebe sa ya yakayaka de akoda sebe o ma ne kwan e ma ne hyianwoma ma ne nkosuku ya adia emra ne ti se kiri kra sa akoda na wode na to adwuma mu yefe exploitative labor anasa hazardous labor ya dia emra emma kwan kra
ebi akwara na okoye ngogu ne self e wo bia me fa ne se galamsey ana se industrial work bia e wo se oni se wo ye bie no ya dia mra ne makwan kwa se akoda me fa ne se wo ma ne kwan e ma no access to aduane obedie atade obehye baby obeda na pomuden na entertainment ni nyina o ma na kwan ma nya bie no ya de a mra no nyina kabom a preso kwa se bi akoda na wasagete akoda to certain cultural practices se bi a female genital mutilation ebi akoda no sebe ma o ma de no
ansa na baba no wo ka aduane obedie akura se ne tie eho eye banchi ene bodie ya na no eho no nkyeremu ni sen kakra
se akura se na motie na ja akoda sori anapa na de ne papa die ne mama die no no ma ne bi no nso adibie wansa papa mama edidie die awasa akura nso didie papa na mama kura ne di kura mpo a awasa akura no die should be given the adequate care from bia so because sabe akwara otere baby na ko fara ba wiase enu ntino wasadie as a parent wasadie as a carer as a guardian se wo hwese akwara no obenya aduane ebedie obenya baby ni tiato na onko gina ekwan ho wahwe a ye maimu wo mi se enkwara bebrebe egigina kwan ho omo SS stadie omo nko suku
ebi so ton ade
ebi so engage himself ewo trade so what you say ebi nkwahe age ne kwa na bu no e below 12 years no engage himself ewo sad adwuma no no nyina no emma ne makwan because emma ne che say ewo sa akoda bia nya access to education yes you try ye ewe ku fuado amma nkora nyina free education so bia for school free it na ka fe mood pa dia nka akora bia ni excuse so onko school akora bia ni so onko school bia ko school so
eti me yo wofo na me ba nko school a emra ne ka san kire me ana wo hwefo
wo ye wofo na se oba se me fa ne se bia wofo wo ba na oba no se bia wonya ndi 18 and above no ya akoda e wo se wo hwese akoda no ebeku school it's an offense say obi a wo ye wofo na wo se wo ma oba nko school it's an offense under the Children's Act. Okay, Children's Act now I think it's section 47 or so, let me check. It's an offense. You cannot say wo ma oba nko school. It's what to say every the duty to maintain oba wo ha yes wofo bia parent bia emra show say wo say oba out na be wiase no okay no o man maintenance okay no then no ma wo hia se me fa ne say na pomuden ne abema na nya hoden me fa ne say ne suku o so hwe ne shelter me bi obeda o so hwe o ti ase ni na ye wofo no wasade o manimu wasade edi se wofo na se wo so ma banko suku a na wo ye tintirin se ma banko suku a it's an offense in the law emra na tell say sadia na ye chewa o se ye fine o anakoda prison it's an offense in the law eto bu wonu ma sebe na bia enim na wonim na me fa na se onkoji ho enim de na wofo de wasade se wo behwe se ama akwara bia be dey bekusku
dabi na akwara yi na so den wo ya wankwa kwadoma Akye wankwa ko wulim kwa ya chas bo de wa to tire sa ndim me ja na chi de no so
dabi on say en man hu ni se akwada sebe oye potato species akwara ya obia Kwame onne ne ho so no onne ne ho akwara ne ho akwara ya obia me fa ne se onyini se obetinye decide for himself onwa betimi aka se we na pese me ye enti wa o ye guardian no ana wa o ye wo fo no wo na so wo hwe se akora no wa man the right decisions akora no hwe se enoma e wo se mrase ye no nyina no wa hwe aya akora no dadache akora no be akora papa e wo man ni mu anu ti na sabe sometimes kora no di agora o man ti meji akora free wonsem o man hu se de wo di akora no ye no enko yi a o man meji akora free wonsem e da social welfare for so ko mo na hwe akora no because Abia we are incapable to be akora no ana bia ye hwe suba wo mu a suba ni ye so bad say court ni jaw ma wo hwe akora na wo be corrupt akora morals and therefore suba wo no court ni pay ma nkura akora no edi kora de omo ye very special breed of people so what you say
edi say ye gi sa akwala ni free wonsema ye ne be kwan
ye do ko social welfare
e wo so na anya papa wo chese niema basa wo masetem nye
well that is the problem that I think that we find as a country wo ko man no other places are Kwame udi agoro wo nkora ho a ye gini kuma ke a wo san kan biem
dabi uhuni
biem wa hwe ko odi 18 na ba na bi ko we ka na fe wo no kra won kai obi because of who say aye maami na papa no kra no wa man enough adequate protection e wo time na wo hia no wa ma no and therefore nadia opakora no nyini kura na odobi ade ma wo so enti enkora de o modification o musuku sem ne ade nyina no Kwame ya de ye se mo bo fu bia hia no o fu a wo hwe ba school no ana mo ba se wo ba ko school no na se wo fu no kura no Kwame it's a serious matter on your part.
Okay na yamra de akuapim polo ni de ya e ba yi se wo hwe a ne ba no na o kire no se sei ha na wo firi ba ye kai se seni eno kra no binum contend is education eno de man ba no enti where did she go wrong e wo mra no
o se Kwame make come nyina na o se make say ankora no ye putete nti no ma no bo nkwa no ho ban and the certain kind of exposures no na no empene emfa ma wo nye efenti akoda even penyini kura ampono sebe if you indecently expose yourself publicly no be sheni sebe penyini na kwa me sebe ya namwe na wadwene no enhyeda modam nyehwe na wawro ho na na mawonte se ebia o de ye show ana o de bibia indecent exposure Basana, it's a public offense.
Yes, it's a
morality, a public decency.
Yes, it's a ni kankwa from Mission Pabwa, men shirt was to be and sham was. Nam the number be the circle, sham on Bekimi.
Why here to be true? Because depending on the circumstances, no. Some say we should fear the Kwame, we should fear now what our source. And the should fear what dear. You are in your inner closet. So public space there is some level of expectation about everybody. So and you sometimes maybe I expose myself in a very funny manner. You know, a basa na se be a pussy need to me who say be at the wire no indecently exposing your private part.
What about music videos? Lawyer, what about music videos?
Music videos is
I bet TV so ban wa yin ho ya shep draw some kwa body say ebono na wo mo sanu baba na ham wo eye nwum nti ana.
Well, come and me view ni say on that matter me view ni say me nyina no is an assessment of how the law enforcement officers will look at it.
Okay.
It's an assessment. That's my view. Look, if you look, there was this gentleman. I think so. We show beat sometime. Then I said that we need to be matter about thing. Eboa. Huh? Some go channel. I'm go channel. But no entertainment. I'm go channel. Say, what do you ma? Say, baby, I want you show no. We need to be matter about thing. Yeah. Publicly, no, were indecently exposing the private part. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how the case and whether I say finding was a day. I don't know how that case ended.
Oh, he was fined. He was convicted to a fine.
He was fine. Okay, fine. You see. So clearly, the law requires public appearance there. Said the Bayer, young Korana, or more, you don't corrupt their morals. Okay. A parent should not corrupt the morals of the Korano. Also, what dressing, a parent dressing should be reflective on Nkora. I would not be as and I repeat the society that you are in.
Okay, now, Bright Appear, Child Rights International Council. One say, a failure, one more beba, one more cry, a didn't call advert. And Mran Council because adverts in a debo a pump, a diaper, the bonquala. A debo a baby foot. I will check now who's want to be here. Na Embra, Emrano, a Cassay.
I mean, in the absence of any specific legislation, many one. So, Omuka, the Omukana, then their focus now is now being misplaced. And let me repeat again. Me say in the absence of specific legislation, I say Nkrumah cannot engage in advertisements. So, Omob the Hoba Honma, I will tell them, say, their focus is now highly misplaced. Why am I saying so? But I'm not sure anymore. With the Domestic Act, which is the Children's Act, at 560 as amended, and all the international conventions in Namadiba Nation, Mishem Baby, Name Kankadi in Osha, specifically, no, and no more, Mrano and Penny, both domestic law, any international conventions, I got a signing in a set. Yemi and Nisha and Kora Sabi, almost shelter, home education. And Kora said, exploitation. A man Kora where hazardous work. Hazardous work. Kwame, the question I ask myself, how would a child whose image is on the pampas amount to a child being given a hazardous job?
No.
So I could have picture pampas and one to show say we a baby item. Does it mean say I know you hazardous or not?
Debbie.
So I could have free education. Free education. Now, I could have said, no, free education ambassador. No, promote free education now. Now, how does that also offend the Children's Act? So, me funny say, education on female genital mutilation. Maybe I could be, me funny say, or Makatan. Abegina ho usa nkura kura ba say a crime my mbio monim Kwame so say mbio monim
Debi ya de ade betutu so
very good because they don't want to expose across the public ridicule or anything so that be akwa ni ni obi say we ni akoda sebi de ma me pene ma ana papa pene ma sebi etwa na ade no sa de Kwame say you obi a it affects you till eternity. When you cry, you say, man, no cry, why is I didn't know? No, Sabi, I wanted that. Sadman, you know, a child rights for no, more hormone, million, no, where a child rights. No, what I will advise you to do, they say. On my way, say, we have several challenges with children and their upbringing, and children growing up, and the challenges of children who are on the streets and begging, children who are moving around and being used for exploitative labor. And Kora Galam say they are all in the country. Okay? And Kora almost a monk school, even though you have a I'm afraid education. Then Kora you require about 14, 15 years. Oko schools who are also short trade dia. O short trade dia na unam kwa na and Kora some of them can even break your glass. These are matters that they should come and help. Child rights should come and help in these matters. Help the partner in these matters. If their interest is about advertisement, I will tell them, say, that is misplaced. It is highly misplaced. You channel their energies into these areas because in the absence of their pointing to me a specific legislation, say, Akora, adverts. Now, adverts no exploitative. Adverts no hazardous. But no any criminal offense in this country.
Almost be backgrounds, baby Sebia, company be, and now will be Nebia a year and Kuala, be a woman car or Muchi, Nebia Kualani to so website now, Kualani, a quick carrying now. One say, hey, Nina, they are going to descend on them.
Catch on myself, may say, me guy in my Kwame say, one more day in Namhon, they are wasting their energies. They are wasting their energies because Kwame and Korafi advertisement, no. You got you. Sir, young man, Abraham Atta. I know you're acting, no. I know you're acting, no.
Say so, that's what you.
On that one you're acting.
But as we acting,
on your advert.
why you advert?
Are you telling us I'm a woman child right now?
And your mamma about movie been a friend, been a near friend, home alone. Brunia, what have been I says I am so any. 31 never.
Oh, they may marry baby, Nicoladian, near that year, marry Goofy. And what year to be so? They are children being a bet on the Nicoladian all the time. I don't see offense.
Ah, Nicoladian, Qualania, okay.
Who do fear question the Nicoladian? I'm that to Nicoladian. Nicoladian, I think Qualia bet on Nicoladian. I don't see offense, Anna. I offended with specific legislation.
And I'll see advert in Ukraine. You didn't Qualani, yen. It be a mommy, I want this. And England was it what the Mobako. Oh, that be on money. Because she be at the Sarah and Kora, yet Trebia and Kora, some desire like no more to. Aha! Now, I advert on the first side, I Diana Grady SMA. Never Kora home. Yeah, what I say, not yet a advert, Susan Kora, Fiji Kora. You want to tell you now, whom you are butchering, Kora feeding Kora. Mammy, can you go a Koranum? Naman open to no, but a cheat, no, a case error. I don't see a crime. Kwame, I don't see a crime. There was a beer and Kola, Sabia, who says, Oko YouTuber. Abrofia creating near ma wa for children. And near the idea of Abrofon Qualay, it be a before Qualay Bissua, Ghana for so class ya yebi. Ning nan was see what the ever cool.
Me say, catch and say, yeah, we appreciate that you man more person more your mamu at the Buamo man aquarium. We appreciate it, but they should channel their energies into areas or mind be finding a beneficiary. Almost channel to area be finding beneficiary. Almost channel the mama bubosi citizen and queer nam crown. You look for the education for free. And Korea, if you don't know Kwame, I still am going school. So, what you make of fun for a Edom go school? Actually, my wife say, I will walk Corano. I won't shark Corano. It now shark on Shoba. Almost you until your school fees. It now to your school fees. How that you into your school fees. All right? All for no baby, I say. I don't know about accommodation. And I'm on a shelter. If you to sing your room, grandpa, man, baby, no, okay?
Yes.
Man, again, okay? My crowd some comfort, man, some leisure. What do you say? My crowd who says, Pataraman on Fancy. What do you say? It's a phone among your side, and Mancorano. Child Rafono, or some say, who for what I didn't know your side from Mamma. The phone would in a court. Say, oh, Marcorano maintenance, because also Shakurano. To go come immaterial. What I say on your banner worry. And I know about them worry, what I know won't want dear. I was say Akurano, yet careful Akurano.
Okay, now I Papa Mamimra, a captain polo dears near Fancomu. Yanni, bright appear, child rights international food in Comono. Was there some by one? Was Frere Ababa one by Yeno, was show remorse. Emma will no one can say. Said you obey your big Jaya Semnumuntino. Ababa one who pay 50,000 Ghana cities. Now one fan could be account to ma ne bano. And was it booming? Ninya, to American yarn about 10,000. What in it gumu? A question yarn was it the Biana, Papa, a people friend or friend I was a da. The patch of many say your mom promising me. And when you 6,000 out of 10,000 and not bright appear. Child Rights International for Eric Question. And now I answer come any papa come on farmer to a Sicada Brissa. No, say before come our lawyer. And the next say Ababa one who gusua o pe was one day the buyer and say your friend no man be dia dance here. He dia dance here no and you didn't cut to Nanka the almost class and can find na enkomo we what you say
Kwame, ma sumye me na akra. Ma sumye na akra. Ane se omuka se onko bie account ma kwada na. Did he explain the rationale for opening the account? Did he explain that? Maybe my understanding of account and say, maybe I own account ma kwada no. Maybe I want to subscribe to from for be a Ache. Maybe a Dutch, maybe I'm funny to be a Juma way, no, Abia, and Kuye Akra, maybe our savings be a macron for education and now for welfare. That may be my understanding of what might have transpired. But yes, yeah, now I won't be accounting the other body. And near one.
I have no maybe say. Child rights, you
say, a honor so no. So if they wanted 10,000 as a startup, the other question that comes to mind, they say 6,000 now. About 1 year, and I say your baby account. No, I don't want fancy. I say
I was saying, "Oh, crowd here, come with 10,000, back home now 16,000. Now, one more year now, and a quarter of one friend who made the dance on you could be a dance here.
The court should be the dance here. What you could have told the court, they say. As some know, they are in the process of settling the matter, and therefore, court to know any state proceedings. Now, on what matter no. Now, on court, on cannot went here and we are, and she then they come back to the court. That is how we do it in court. But if Frau said, "Dear dance here," now say, "Oko, now could dear dance here," irrespective of settlement, and more year or on China. And no, it doesn't show good faith. It means you were just bent on proceeding with the matter in court. That is my understanding of how this court is working.
Next, so we free say we person set dispute no pan to that level. Now, want me a more court na man say abaya no kura say ni aka che ne say no so aye. Na akodi dance the next say should I use a sinister motive anade?
Oh, it simply means you were bent on prosecuting your matter in court. So when I complainant.
Nessa, what you just pass in the opposite chinchina court, no, a dear some no.
Then to us, yeah, some criminal case be a bar. You're complainant or and they were kiss or a car of 7 minutes is here, Naminonia, a mouse to train. Mefasamba. Abia may say, and I'm really only Tamaku near the Yasasam. Abia Tamaku, a Baboko, who said, Nelanku Obefa. What I say, and I Obefa, lot of Lancusano, or no say Lancusano, Wafa. And I'm for the man of another mano. Watch what you want for another mano. Now, a further conversion, just how they upe, Wafa, the by force, and no crime necessary stealing. I say, a report of police is a pussy for good in a court. Or good in a court. Now, I say, what Tamaku was there. And our Baba was a Bunia. There is a new Yankasana, a same year 5 years 20. Nakai, Nakami, yes, we are, no more, which be quite. And I be a fashion with you. And I made a quiet year weekend, the bizarre. So what I said, no Makatamaku, Miss Minia. Now, Kwame, you know, Nakai, you will find the course what they call a quay. Now, also the Baba, none one farmer, they delay bears and in front of 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Nimuno. That was when you had some point you were able. It's not if I can't remember. Now, let me a Cassena, what top it to a man I feel him, and to a pursuit half. What are my women that they can't be bro. In Asia, okay, of a carnival. Now, Wednesday, Tomaku, a fuck with the Cocodina court. Also, Cocodina court was it I were a complainant? Yes. As some number 2 media, I'm ready to continue with my case. My mental box, I mean, myself. No one enter box. What did I dance here, Tiao? What did you are? Yes, someone who differ, not so did them. What's me differ? Now, differ, I'm a judge in here. About apply the sentence according to law. So, what I said, the only thing I say, the complainant was just bent on pushing his case. That is all. Oh, okay. That's what they say. They get a year and why are they? They get a year, no, why are they? And I get to my monitor or social media or sometimes. Then be a roll if he said I never appropriate. Okay. Maybe the court was doing a balancing act there. Yes, send a strong signal out there. Then say, "Oh, more moon answer." It says, "How do you work for court no encounter as idea?" So that is a balancing act.
Okay, now,
I say that no lawyer for some more appeal. So we see how it goes.
And the Quebec court. Now, lawyer, judge, no, ama any consequential or the beer Faqualan who say Aqualano yen day because Aqualano a DNT and a ma or mammy echo, but young TBBI it was silent on that issue. Aqualano, young Fanon Cohen, young say, young TBBI, sir, at the same.
Kwame, the match here, something by a team worker. The match here was something we say. Aqualano, one name and another tier. On your name, young lady in the tier. All along on no, and ya dear on it or ban or baba net here. And the M said it appears that the status quo has not changed.
Oh, okay.
In terms of chronic care and accommodation, and M said the only thing that will change in is a factor of the mother who probably maybe I want to encounter on a constant basis. If indeed even she was even calling her on a constant basis, and they want to encounter on a constant basis because of the incarceration. But what I've been informed reliably is that one name and a tier, and you want a couple pull on the tier. Oh, okay. And you know, another tier, then clearly the only thing that will change, and one will be the psychological aspect of it. Hey, I see what you got to a few. I and see that one has been catered for by psychologists. Now, the celebrate and a number for ne school for no fan concern. But then Koran so sabe say I will for BB Sana. Omoko school, no man for no Ebusa. Oh, no man for no EBTZ. Oh, so that is the area may have that. So no, it's a psychological aspect of it. But what I'm told me say on another tier. So when they get the tier there, then that will be another matter. But the question I ask myself, young lady, no, they don't know who no if.
My and the whole day here, no.
Yeah, because when one was a Virgin Mary, and I'm one.
Debbie.
Oh, so you have a Bama Kodan, oh, yeah.
Aye, I quite see as an offer. And
so the gentleman should own up to his responsibilities. Amen. When you already say, Ubasha a bar, secondum. And I said, many of Banco Eshi. I know Banco be there, no banning him there. I was say, Bema, Ujinaho, I said, oh, yeah, you my day. Now, what the show back. And Obama, only Apple Warno, and I say, one in a warrior now, whatever you might call it. See, dear, why they are bad here. And yes, Abia. Insofar as say, Uno Barnet here, now insofar as say, Uno Barnet couldn't use any day. You must own responsibility. Sometimes crowd of Kwame, we will take it on the Kabuchi, Oba.
Nano, what is it? You to me, Kwame Eugene. I feel boy, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not the better I say, send the papa happy. I feel any papa happy. Or this anybody ever. Did you only papa? Eba, yeah, Waba. I say, no question, say, remember, baby, unfortunately, irresponsible. No, baby, said you might come. Baby, how? And my Nkrumah say, in terms of say, member no matter what, mem, na a walker, Abba, na Omojan, Korabo, Manaso. Ne man no sabe we need papa bi aye ne man ne bre na be man fin kurano be man in school fees untu ankora ake untu ankora accommodation untu ankora feeding fee untu ankora lunch box untu ahuti no so na wa ana mo ne ma different na wo e ju kwa bakwa na anya na sem uba ko be anya na sem on fa ho. Oh no, the good court of grass was Menyajuma. But the question is who Yajuma, no, I know only Panakoye. Now I want a condom. I don't want a condom, none Panakoye. What I say? But you know, we have dealt with several cases in the same fashion. A lot of men are irresponsible in this country. They don't take care of the women. They don't do it. Oh.
They don't do it. You know, they're okay. And they say now, you know, and they be look at Papa they are kind of. But Kwame, do you know, say, remember, almost show man. Omuna, Omani, you go to Mochakway.
Aye.
I'm telling you. On Genema, on Fia Corano, a Corano in bed, there's 25, 18, 19, or for the or him, Papano. Now, when you scabia, when you maybe Papa Biano. No, Papa Chakway. Say, I want to see my father. Yes. Who said the grandpa, Papa cry or mad different. And so the banner was no. On that, Papano, over Papano, Papano, Dachi. So what I say, and that is not fair. That is not fair, but that is going on.
Okay.
See, who said, Sabi, Aquara, very, very important. Phobia, take it serious. Now, a man, Kora, Omoye, potential labor. Hazardous labor, a Juma, a day, so Sabi, only 18 years now. A man and Makwasa. But unfortunately, in the side equals it's a best child right for you. Semester in level form, a more and partner buying. Now, more for money in the area, who said the mayor collectively, no. Almost said you were the Buabano. Now, say, a man or minor such as a quay. Said the mayor, some could even baby dominated action. Sabi, I could have said, no, you know, Kwame, a child of Edna.
Oh, on your
Oh, you know, exercise again.
Aye.
But them didn't go to school, be, would you know, or no, so say you may be a Rujina.
Aye.
The boy actually about where I'm robber.
Aye.
It's very, very important, say, and education here. Sabi, I will be the funny serious. Very, very important, Kwame.
Lawyer, Madasa, I'm a penum Jinasunia of AY.
Yo, Kwame.
Yo, Mr. Medasipa. Lawyer Gary Nimakumako, Mafo, a private legal practitioner in our train. Okay, 1.7. Bepacho, end point homeopathic clinic, Dr. Dubois in the Dano. Obia, why are you no anchor? Wako hospital, how do I anchor? Fako end point homeopathic clinic. And you may now with you, also a demo on sale, so stroke neck can hono. Or be a stroke, 1-2 millican per year, anchor endpoint homeopathic clinic. Bepacho will be a epilepsy, a carrier, one can home, and the area for Monko, or spine problem, or all sarco. A fair would you say, why I say the time be a come, Bepacho Bema, can hook. Set o blood ano o junso twa na ho aba asem a ko hepatitis for mrai mpacho be ma na oba wo pa wo monko end point homeopathic clinic yare biara we ye see free ho a eho yenye surgery na enye herbal shop ana clinic what the homeopathy nuro na yare sa Queen of England Brunifita abroche hima san ho yare na de esaw yare wo ba wo de afidie si usuna afidie no a kire ba bia problem ni wo na amount homeopathy nura any side effect na wanu amaneko endpoint homeopathic clinic was Spinters will share signboard and Accra or what am I come to do a Farajan ko straight to Portugal for to the clinic Kumasi branch the Nkrumah boy here Angel Education School na chipe and police station be pacho Dr. Dubois eba no otwe wa mamu 30 minutes will be amfan frɛ no entem fa frɛ Dr. Dubois 0244 frɛ no sesia 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 obabi so atena se ye no baby ye
so nkete
ayes
nyami o obabi ayes nkete famme
ayina na twi ni de se akanka se me kase sunkete a susu bu abubuo susu hai ma wi anchechiwo ho na fa bibia menyame
twedi ampon
fa me twedi ampon betua watamfoka aha obabi na mambia mantini e boss adwum no
ai
baby sunkete
obabi odo afrakume
anu ye kwezi pi ye obonwumi ni papa ya mu asim na boy masana bodo
okay
enya
for me to get a person na dwindwi wo simiem oni ama ye menu mi wo Iwodo Afrakuma Odo die Iwodo Masana bodo When ye Obano ana bema no wako ye ensini ye and was samba
Nice one oba ne wo ho
ono oba na ho
e na odwane ko ye
wako ye na nkoye ye wo ho edi wo se masanima ba eye afa me to ketepa so
wanya
enye so ko adwuma so na
obeta baranda so
agende wo sumiem
na oda kete so na oko
me de ai erade
was it
men gare
ananum no marakas no mwuzu omgura na hemeten
gide ena uni se kanin so no na ejas no ombo ni yi ena ejas na aye drums no yes wo ba ejas waye mami ko na mi ko fifi buafo waye buafo fifi buafo waye esamtrani yinyamesumni na sesi aye kasai de we head of public what's head of
public
affairs ewo Cocoa board na mi ravivi mi wa che no bay
me yo so Kwame
na boko de
ya me dia chewe na mpa chon so e
me so boko pa ade ba ko me be ye wo Ghana ha ne se boys na ye botete nwumu a na wo mo esa no se me ba me peke ato me kam ebi a event bi kwaso na boys ni tisimu a fe na msmart yes me de men sam du ncham se krache ma che so boko na se enwuma egbe e ba wo pen so se da bi mis eni fraguro nu
Kwame
na
ebi ana ni pakro no oyakokora ba tete me ya
aha okay eni obetimi asa titi wo change no oh wow na
ya no ayen kokora ma no ya de kokora nyom na de tete ye
na de tete ye ai na mi ti obi China sabre na lumba dwuma ba ankwa no ma mi di mi kraba afọ de mi ye ni ametumi mi brezo na mi ko se mu ma na ge ye se mi bo na kutia ni kunu ba na waka kire no eduanu mra papa ne fra dwuma ba ya o ma me se na obo na kutia no sta me mo na kutia no se o kraba na ade aba afọ de ofia na ebire be na ebe so am wakoro kana fie na su
obi asem safo obi asem pro
oh and the Daily Graphic say China's cocoa export. Cocoa board, Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Agriculture assess impact. Yes, China for aba besi ye cocoa is so mudia cocoa. The European Union kra say ye no galamse no ni ade no anhwe bedu ba bi kwa na cocoa na wo de kwa na nto. Na enkomoyi eti say and the Daily Graphic kra so e de aba enum ha.
But that's Kwame. The woman is China and Tianya, December Nimho. In fact, November, Omode Kuku, Echo Belgium, Echo Cotoy. Na Sanku maybe PM, ni part of the one, so who say, any na a dear my. As China for the any no do Shimwa, Nekwaku be over. Then so Kwame de Kano. Sa Chinese fast ma ye kan kokwa eso makwakoton no le do no sa in fact ukwa na be emoton woche 8 bags eno makwakoton na so se obi enye fi bibia se a na wobisa ho se ade ani pakro ne fi ase no pempen so be no bitumi aye e di akwakoduru na eno ne betro se de wo se usutu anamo ana se de wo se also we are na we na ama yenso ye bisa ye hunsim and some ye bisa ye hone say enye bia no Chinese free ombetimi aye kokoo no edrum pempenso bia na pempenso American say omo sa asase na omo betimi ede aye kokoo ne takra kapa te say di baby omo ye kokoo hina no island nsuo bi ntimfini saa na omotie no moye na asase ne kese no is about 38,000 acres. It is all kinds of what they are asking in a kukurana. Never do I say Ghana ye the idea and I mean millions any idea kuku. Apart from that, Kwame, I've been former in the four kukumu. I'm at the answer na kuku bet to me. Aye pardon. Here a certain rainfall pattern area be what me the Abia kuku na ibi. It was our climate, you know, between 18 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. So also I was say oh my no crown. So also equator anymore. I was between 10 degrees south of the equator and 10 degrees north of the equator. I want to was a war. Then wait me up wow. In few say I was saying Unyano, a bay between 1,500 to 2,000 millimeters a year. So in an year I can answer me. And now what China mainly in general, they don't have that capacity. And as they don't have that, in Chamodian a sonko a free and yet diano. And to say, Unisani in India, that's what person we are. They also we are the say and yet we employ technology and I would be say you man. Now what the woman say technology be a person would be maybe it come at a cost. And walk Nasa a cana ubeba with the bayano. You will be say it is a boss in a adiano at large scale. Niwia enyenye bia no metumi akwakoton amfa so be free mabano e be yet me kana don't mean to ka dia na say emfa so ni so e bia ketua bi de obetumi ya dia agiji wani ne mu so ka so wo ye ne kesi akwakoton ya pesika de na ni bi foforo but say de o say ye ne say ye hwe emu say enyenye bia no technology be no mu use e dia because geographically omutumi eni so omutumi kuku. Now some kind of technology in area, technology no more yet. A casay number ball. Now sa can number ball. If it's no more break even and no any the also finishing. After another answer, the umba console say cocoa now what they call akokotono. Dodo say no betting a producer. It's answer dodo now betting a producer and the better say maybe ana dia ho tire bi de bebre ana. Of course who produce cocoa. I think say Ghana drink also produce cocoa. Bet you also produce cocoa. Nanso yenya no edwa ba ko ya na de ko. Ade bia nso se mo produce no do na se ebu a ma bo ne ba fom. Nti betunya ma yen bo na ba fom. Nti the how e be bring ye kuafo no. Nti the quantity of cocoa metunya produce no. Eno so hia yi pass you to me ehwehu. Le tunya trade ye wo se ye. The entire quantity no ehu hia ni say one a di cocoa product no or numbers no enya dia e kosra kese pa it's not really increasing enti say bibisa another producer e bemu a obemu strongly dia na mo say ye hwe market a betumi akokoton cocoa eno na bi mo din susuye e de aba an susuye o mo de aba ne say e behia mum say and yes, China food produce media. China and a population of about 1.3 billion. Are they not engaging near shorty between increase induce consumption our Chinese market? Because the Chinese market, near them say is almost Chinese for said as you see our middle class are costo and into more consume wine. And in the same vein, middle class make also into between our master tea and the chocolate and then chocolate beverages near the Hekan Kahunina. Omunya be mu sound so dia eno no o kan say uwie kuku na dia kwa me ni say the whole world kuku product just the Chinese market inti eno say another thing ayehwe kwa me sabre dia it is early days yet of course ni part of do na wa yem hihie ye dia nya yem hihie ni mum boni be ka say it's a wake up call to us say what see to me hwe ehu say instance so be kwa kusisen na ye tumi aboa na say the before so tree ya na mo Nimum inise bana say ya hihie
na mama mu say the report to be a yes site EU report to be say yes and galam say no so no enya effect on the production of our cocoa na minim said ye eno sutie
galam say no instance so cocoa no so say nipa do na ye galam say nti so mokwa cocoa na e ho no mutu cocoa nigu eno mde ye galam say nti eno no cocoa na nkasa no omo say cocoa no no danchen so ade ba ko a do mu ye ne say EU for no de omo ne gusu da se Ghana ye se Ghana kwaye na ususu se Ghana kwaye ne say no koko ka ho binti na Ghana kwaye ne say ne mu ye de a kire ho ne se rather galamsey fu ni tu kwaye ne edigu nti enye koko na kom ya bibria kwahiem di a wahiem di na se no unu omguso omo kanu o hwe ha na kakwa no na kwaye wo ha tonton forest kanu na nka ye kwaye kwaye wi na nka ye kwaye wi na sisi okwa hu na ye tuagu enso obekwa ko satellite image ni mu na galamsey na tudi egu yeguso a ye kire mo matias ye se eye galamsey na esa asase na emum enye ye ne esa asase den so de woni esi so asa kwaye ne se ne de no one to chibi be ba o mine so so twen be ba o mine so no e bi ene se koku ifro manim no omo nto koku no nti no ene o hawa sisi ye bomodin si bitimi esi ano na ya chi o maje agina so se debi muntumi fa sa se twen emfa embeye na nso ye kan nyina no na hia ma se ye nso so o mine no ye be hwe atu ana mo ye ye ntumi se ye kwaye because ye pesi tu sika itu sika ni wi a afi koku na ehwe o mine hwe o mani mudi padodo na after you more yet, maybe I would say Eddie Bell. But the Alban and Yade Akum at all. Then out to me and send EU for a new share your meetings, several meetings. In fact, because of Korea, now if you be a meeting, there's a EU delegation at Airport Memoir, the new on 18 town. I shall see between Esiano. In the idea, you two are no more.
Eddie, Madame Sepa, I watch you and Swammy. Mate, bye bye. Yera Fifi Buafo, head of public affairs, Eddie Ma Coco Board, Eddie Natron Common Pachoti, Edrubia Bar, a Tatafe. Na Sadrono, ye friend, Father Martin Herba Mischa. Would you call Herba shop be? I will say, me pay Roma for the Druno. Roma for the Druno, Roma for the Druno, Nampachoti, dear ye. Obia would don't pay me away, ya, Sasabro, Roma for the Dro, Obenum Amanako. Usobi Abakasia Brunum, ya. Roma for the Drobanum, will be a water, dear migraine, Cassia, Roma for the Drobanum, or be a when you stroke pan and a chibremo, num Roma for the Droba sorry, Ginaho, will be a near year or what abnormal pains, no near the idea, Roma for the Dro, Obanum, Bepacho will be a wa, Napos one, and what Tim in Cassim saying ya, Roma for the Dro, Obanum. Father Martin Herba Mischa, Roman for the Drew, Uben Mama San, Mammy Buena, Eddie Efiho. Name Pacho, so corner na watch Herba, Tema, Accra, Nkrumah, Ubenya Roman for the Drew Beato, and a King's walk about can she drag the Ubenya Beato, Kus Farmers was shaman, Ubenya Beato, you can't pharmacy or Caswa, Ubenya be so at all. Roman for the Dre, Ebia Pesobe to be now Sulikogu a year, drugstore chemical, Herba. Ana se pharmaceutical jinambe ine frɛ wɔn bibia hɔ a wɔn komo bia hɔ am no bedi 0243115948 02431159 sudi me pa mo chaw ideal college say akwala biara wawie junior high school na opese unya senior high school papa npacho ideal college ye do to baby enye ideal college a center of excellence education say SHS 1 wo gi nipa e wo ho me pa cho so wo SHS 2 na baby a won wo mpe adehwe ne nkoyie na pese onye school papa akode a bra ideal college wo SHS 3 na pese o pass pa bra ideal college say remedial classes there what is so kra ideal college in kasakeke courses be say IELTS grade GMAT ICGSE A levels nyina obo modern kama pa de ma ginamba ina frɛ ID college sia o UPS Legon here one no opposite tema committee 18 con Lauder Street across all regions ID college ho frɛ number is *6002 *6002 dial it *6002 anyway 0591 94 91 95 Greater Accra NDC chairman. Comrade, me watch.
Comrade, me just wumpo me.
Ma pom ye papa na wo so wumpo me.
Yencha enyame ache na no pinto say o dey eda na ase.
Ami. Wo de se eba NDC mu a ye twa wo munam kura na NDC moja de na ba.
Ampa.
Chairman na no ye ti say senior cadres. wɔn ɛkɔyɛ meeting na wɔn yɛ meeting no na party no so no mo so mo hyia wɔ hɔ a mo so mo yɛ meeting no ɛno mo ne ɛte sɛ senior cadets no Dr. Benjamin Kumbuo Yewura Gusita no Honorable Atwibo Esiako ɛna wɔn makeke ka ho no wɔn aba na Dr. Benjamin former President Mahama mo flag bearer for 2020 and 2016 respectively no when you say they come back for 2024 no na okay we na ene they put the post to the say Kumbuo must behave is an all when kasa na ni yeyi sense o epani ada idea be na akwachi wo ho a eja wo so to bia man ni
min to be man asama kan there in fact your party no mun inya na o there the bibi yantasa party no constitution no brother wa our there ye ni party no ka le ye ma ebeye le most of us say party people at any given moment of time only there in people no ye ko abroad say you can watch your dirty living in public. Because yes, sir. You know, I would be a chain. I saw penny. Almost as to say, or more attacking your penny sooner. Don't know big grammar. Until BB or who opinion be our access to the party. We need to at any given moment of time. Meeting some penny for the party or can be. Until they shoot if I mean, I declare regional chairman. So we get that was number can be a partner. I don't think the members of the party will not be. When we say a chairman, I think to got Uni national chairman and a general secretary. Uni who are sending and to me from no business and more penny. Sadness and a cost me advisor, no one with the mamma. That is how we must operate. So that there will be the people of Ghana move with him and among the chairman say NDC among ourselves. Among the team and say we should hold the country, the government accountable. And that is where I spend our energy than fighting among ourselves. Most of one is coming from senior officials.
Na chairman say moto abawi apɛ mo constitution no chairman Ofosuampofo national chairman
yes
ɛna moto abawi ye no so no mumie nominations Congress akoyi flag bearer eti sɛ obi aka sɛ obi akitaafo ahyɛ is early days yet na wo mo ye campaign wo so wo munya ya boni be ne wo mu
there bonina will be ethical factory no ntini here what kind na omoka some say better fracture President Mahama there bonina wire be the ina him of a party for 4.2 million to 6.something million of a party for 106 to 137 and yes sir omuchinchin yes sir majority it is a obi ina yawa no kasa apa pay ejuma oye no jenjembia sa why not this obeko biwa amanfo nta ni kira we tu ye boni sisa o trainer o congress and how be kasa aye boni
okay
aye boni bilia
there be
aye boni se papay ejuma odina party animo o campaign party for one about the man for Barcelona more kasa and say boni be na wo I was say yes I say yes share one roba be boni na wo me me tell he say me so me to two phone na me just say sa o si me si wa boni ho modi na me ko jabe mi ka say yan fa no bioa aye boni
hello enya boni meet you
I have one see it is neither here nor there. And it's a penny who are in the reservations. Let me tell you, I'm penny for her. Pass to a council of elders. But the fact only so we will see. Who can tell that we get down there and shall roba and kill.
Obenia.
Because some of the fact President Mahama Bino, we are minister woman. And everywhere.
Aye.
Papa no if a go your minister. And so even though our minister no proper chance, wouldn't our tell we are first person now, who are supporting us.
Now, dear T, President Mahama, what's up, baby? Mo.
Said with the fact in that also or bow me at the cooker. Did ya as a me personally, as a regional chairman, no bonnet. Bonnie, and Bonnie,
it's a car support or castle bar. We are one.
Me at the cooker, so or say bar. Bonnie,
oh, okay. Okay.
Bonnie,
oh, okay.
Because me won't Bonnie be a wire. Never wire in your papa. What is that? Why, papa? Why, training quack? Why, yeah, we did party near Casablanca campaign. Now, one day or let's also baby you are. Some of the Friday, we could love on TV dinner.
Why you support him?
I will support him. That is Adekoka. No, don't quote, don't go and put the headlines there. Mr. Adekoka as a personal is a personal.
Yes.
Yakasa Adekoka as a personal person, not holding an office. No, as a personal Adekoka. No. I will support him any given time. I will not lie. I will not run away from him. Because we won't believe why. On Bomasu, on Timmy, on Kwame. Then we want the good work, sir. I am supporting the
Now, 2024, who will that personal Gideon when he said he can grab the mantle of leadership of this country on?
Obia, MPP, almost 40% for all, yeah. Who comes 30% for all, yeah. I'm a monk, and look at a Juma Oya at the end of the day, no, what time you see a true assem or some crop who ate, who and son are buying about power. Or ye there, or see or bar, never to nothing. You're not COVID, you're not COVID, they're hospital, no, you know, amount of weird.
Yeah, the big call Legon, sir, hospital, new one, it be call, it be by rich. No,
until Papa, when you're foresight, when she's a hospital, Nanka, then you're COVID, you know, amount of the coin. Obi by also basically agenda 118 or 188 to say, yeah.
88.
Yeah, train. I've been on person cotton in Japan. And son of the Japanese cabaret. Papa no one say Japanese cow, one say Japan, or you should not drink. You know, or the development. It is half a pay, tidy for any pabone. Or any pabone. Maybe a baby, I miss you by a baby, I mean, me a fool, I miss you by no. To be near idea, or say a year, you need a year.
Senior cadets in the Koshia, no. Back home, the buy and say a grassroots, no party, no ideas in none of the revolution. One say a grassroots, but say a soon acquired in the form I am. That is their concern.
No, elected are crazy. A grassroots, no, we are campaign. A grassroots, no, Omukoya agents. Penny for pen to Aba. Penny for men, Omonamai.
I'm not to be as hardy.
The about 6 something million a year, I know. He let me to about this.
grassroots.
NDC for, but NDC for woman, and I'm
Aye.
and she did attend you.
The Anyano Cross said, no more camera.
If no, I have focus, many said, no matter I was a year between years. From 1993 up to the year 2020, no. We have 8 groups now. Some of them are your one. Early 90s, no, I didn't know. I'm a revolution. What is that?
I, Wama, yes.
My daughter bought a dinner why just a bit of right. You're not gray hair. Your proper my mom who say I was gray hair. I'm young. I don't have a revolution. The party is born out of revolution. The tenets of it must be accepted. At the same time, you should also realize that times are changing. Go according to the times.
It is a 79 revolution, no, but can't and then man, yeah, woman who be here. Oh, I want to see it.
I'm on the here.
Okay.
I'm on the here. But you have to blend the revolutionary era plus the modern time. What them say? They say for 1933 to 22 Republic. No, I'm for more NDC for NDC into trouble. Another one. And we have to change the image of the party so that Ghanaians will accept us as equal partners in development. Now the NDC is a nation-building party. And that is how many schools are we creating? We need pro-poor policies. And the amount for Akye now to that is what we should be talking about. Youth, how are we going to create jobs for them? Not NAPCO. Jobs are who we are. How as a party, now are we going to position ourselves to create permanent jobs for the youth? Because the youth are growing every day. Average population growth in Ghana 2.5%. See, there are 30 million. Add 2.5% in the next 2 years or so. And the people are growing.
Now, you be asking the message. Musa say, "Sir, NDC party no see here. President Mama Oba Muache Obaya ne President Mills be di 8 years. Eno no san be di na Okoye. Enti bayesa no na say so Osaba 2024. Na say you be there for like 20 years ni bibi ewo the party leadership no mu. Na dodo no so market time. Enti kwadi bie de enkonko emafo from re. Wo be
President Akufo-Addo. How many years now? Our MPP will be the president.
Hey, Akye.
It's in Bakuno Biza question, my man will answer.
Chawa. Chama, some meeting ya a senior kedesi koyi. Would you owe a penny? Uwe mu pa nkofo bi nkoma wa mu didi na bonten bi mu wa mu person bi batu yo say SM party ni pa bi hijack na bra so se wo mu party ni yo mu dia no esore no mu gi wo mu party no mu control se de etie
Winner NDC party oye iye nyina ye pa obia ntumi hijack NDC obia NDC is the most nationalistic party. Obia, how do we have a party? How? It's not possible. And the party does not belong to any one person. Even now, okay, one person, or dear, when I don't need the age, and you Nipa no need the age. Exactly. And the Nipa must be thinking on your line, must believe in your ideology, and I will work.
No, correct.
We are all in it. Either we swim or we swim together. It's a party. That is a mass party.
As a chama, when no and penny wa dwin bi say others of the party the omudi abetudwe wo mo so omudi report beba mu no mo be hia baba akwa no mo so omudi hu ya no say wo mo to nsa frɛ omudi letter ekoma yewra elder national chairman edopusu ampofu senka muntu nipa mra ba se ba akokora party mpanifo no ba akokora nsi ho national ne regional ne ade
nkofo no mo mpanifo mienu na mo pro no party to suffer say yeah retreat ntomo
wa ko mo kora amra ho
mo pa o se ba ko ka se keda sini here no di na wamba ona ka fe le dum azabu
mi bo
party invite me so your call who umbra I know decided to call keda for them.
Oh, okay.
No, I am not making you. I'm not kind. It is a party, you know. Yeah, baby, I have a council of elders. Professor Pamela Ahoy, Nana Atudazi, Honorable Honorable Kenjirasa. Pennyful.
Papa, Mammy, we are the. Because the right honorable Kenjira San nipa ubo mudi. What was the big wigs of the party? Aha, and halfway so wo. It is a crown and penny for the big wigs of the party, no. Emu ya chana. Okay.
That's their communication link. What they are there.
Okay.
They have ways and means of talking to themselves. You have communication. We are members of Council of Elders. Amahama Idrisu. Better someone. Depending for money more. Clakwesi Atua Hoy. Kwame Pepra. Depending for the
okay. Papa, senior cadets dia omkoye ene de wa nkasa wunua honorable Dr. Benjamin Kumfo de batudwai enkoye se ebia the candidature of President Mahama no se muya se mo sad na babie mu a won be sori atia
wofa anope President Mahama danisi or drain ho party na ye be decide ni papa obelidie President Mahama also obekobia party for no mbeto abama
no kre
anamibwa
no kre
nti mama papa no onje no
onna onwe no atiasie
ano President Mahama onsi obia kwan se obeto be greedy party a bra omo no so omo kan no asama hello.
Me ba chom wo so.
Omo dono. Omo kan wa sama. Boni bia ni ho.
Okay.
Boni bia ni ho.
Matiase. Chama medase no pese waje bre na na atwe nkomo.
Nti muma ajubreo. Why?
Mati.
Assembia ni ho.
Assembia ni ho.
This is strong, resilient and focus. Emina ye ba ko.
See, Minister say a systematic power outage.
I tell you, the brother no the queen Prince Philip who but Elizabeth. The brother kata ya do so.
Yeah.
Systematic power interminated. Where they come with him saying,
yeah, doom saw and she said that home.
What doom saw? And they do not let you down.
And said down, yeah. Brand new, we are fine. Chama, let us obey. Bye. Chairman Adikoka, a Greater Accra Regional Chairman of the NDC, I'm not sure. Move away from the Uncle Pacho. Imbus Heba Mr. Radio Bianim, Oko, pharmaceutical, Heba shop drugstore, also police in Yedruno, a number one immune booster, police in Yedruno, Imbus Heba Mr. A viral infection is betting me about bacteria infection is betting me about. Unum Ibu seba mixture boost immune system no na apagya no yare ni bi ntimi nyawo bombadi ne kopa bi health alert organic shop vision 1 FM St John's Accra ebi ho na Ekus Pharmacy Bidama Pharmacy Ashama obenya Ibu seba mixture police ni aduro number 1 immune system booster type of Judah Pharmacy kaso atena test shops awodo dependent football shops awodo herbal shops nationwide gi number no 0540-710113 Imbus Herbal Mixture Police in Yadruno number 1 immune system booster. Okay, also police in Yadruno immune system booster. Mommy Yankwe, now I'm not the Bocatans. Yankwa.
And me back at a fire at Tosso Dubaco. I will Ghanaian observer the Bocatan Muna. Wabo Amanese. Switzerland man one was seen our Ghana. Ora Philip Stada. Ora Philip Stada. Ana nanu wako brala nkodwotra mantia woye swafo ye dwede ni fidi nyuma won nsem so wako no wonsra hwe e won office na wako ye no wo mkobo nkomo enkomo a wo mbo ye no enya wo mu mienu asetena mu nkomo na emom eye Ghana ene Switzerland yie yo enwo nkomo eno wo mkobo ye e ma wo mu nkomo na wo mbo ye no Ghana na observer se na papa eye nkomo a ehwam emfaso wo mebeboa Ghana papa emfaso a Ghana benyade free mu ne moa Ghana benyade free enkomabo ne mu ne se anyankofo a eda Ghana ne Switzerland intem fiti 1828 besin ne emoye den se wo brane etuata eno da nchen a yebehu enche bia yebehu esikafo ne wo mo a wo masada so e wo Switzerland edisika tom prada yebehu wo manim wo Ghana ase wo mdisika eba bese enwumam titiriwo enwuma nkwa wodo a wo mo ye nuro no ma bese wo masene na ne kwakwa mu no Switzerland man be makwan ama Ghana ya ditonde ne niema ye pese de kwa mono ne koton no wo be ma ya market wo ho am ya kwa koton wa we na Ghanaian observer ebo amane se yewura Lantramanten Minister of Trade and Industry woni yewura Philip Stada a wona ye Switzerland man na musini wa Ghana wa mun komo no de free mu ba ye eni
Mamento so ewo the Daily Graphic the Bokrata no emo na Kwame Asarebuadu ena fe Emmanuel Bruce ena wo mo etres a story e ba ye Ghana Cocoa Board ye twanity from Cocoa Board wo mo chese afa no mo egini wo mo ni ahwe ensunsuanso a China fo wo mo ekoko a wo mo so ahase edua na de wo mo etwe ekọ wo mo maimu ene ama hodo so no wo mo ehwe ensunsuanso a ede ba my Ghana yen ye koko dwumadie no eso na Ministry of Food and Agriculture wo mo so ababonte de abetu dwa so wo mo de wo mahwem wo mahunu se China fo koko a wo mo edua no nya de betimi enya sunsuanso boni bia e wo Ghana yen koko so na saa na no wo mo eche wo ma dwene efa China wo ma hyase export koko BCB e de ko adwa e man so Chinese Academy of Tropical Agricultural Science wo mo ena na nsanye mu wo mo chese krobi a wo South China province ye from mo Hainan na ho ene wo madua koko no ebia eti wo mo team bag edudu ahodo bi no mo ede call Belgium memo a we any bread kan China for edua koko ede bi ko amai hodo so wo mo kokoton ye no we 500 kilograms so the goods and any esusu a 500 kilograms na wo mo ton ye no wo mo nya $3,600
wow mami kwa yi sigi mra
kobra
na koko be nko an wo mnya sika bebre sa no mami nkomra China for bega ka no me twa ba akra wo China ho Owura William Boateng na oye director public affairs ema ECG Brauli mi moache
me juso me nia na ni tia wa tiefo nyina
atiefo nyina ajo ya tisi esi dum so no aba na mo de timetable so aba na dum so ba ya oba ne sei we oba ya o hye jeans ana se ofra batakari ana o hye coat
hello metinka
metunka me busasa dum so no yesi aba na nam kwan ba so na ba ye ena nhye be na mo ya fa ho by way of timetable
yo me da say udi wani ana udi yan se mesisi na chi a bakakra no ye starting ya o how ni ade ma na nkania no engina so na ye ko ye nim na de twetwe mu se na nhoma na atwetwe electricity bill ye ade eye bi ko nhoma no aye congested na nka ha de no na ye ya load ka ewo ha no ye hia se be ma akosoro esan se demand na koso pa wo ka na omo bibia wie no na ye kire se ye statistics box supply point e be boa na akra load na akosoro no ye tme ma no sa we live na amane moa no any sa flexibility no etino nyuma ba ya akase ni nsa ye wo kra pokuasi box supply point ye wo ka so box supply point na iko enso twe homa efufo efitama eba ye achimota box supply point ti ye chechi mo ye ka se omu wie baako ya omu wie ne pokuasi de esese omu ye tie in omu bomodia na omu de homa ne omu tie in omuta in etino be ye no no si o be hia 7 days no mo dia aye 8 days 1 week by anything social time table na no be aye etianu aduma no ba be ye no na ma ya hwe customers e be kan mo ana brono e be kan mo no ya draw time table no jani akra afo no ye be 10% less than 10%. Oh, well, what Hana, Yaya table, Quadia Mom, because a cat do one impact, no so Malam box of Lapun. No Mona, Yamomodia, Brono, and Brono, a bay. Your machines is looking at Mom power, no, Yaki power mom. In the Yomina, Umberco off, no, but I try to be nigh, she my for is season. Na ye
na metwasia after 8 days no ye experience sa power out
sa 8 days ni via ni wo mo ni say omo church you say by 31st May no na fe yen so yisi no say you said the box supply point your intake point your be ya twe ma no and I twe ahode no ye de ewura ye system ni mo ye be ni abeye na o twe bi ye de ewie no ye wie pre mo beti en kan de bi that commission Nkrumah beba na ye wie eno na ye say no wie na how na overload na high na say full load na e ma yi tini ho ya system no put it for na ina low voltages master man mo ho nyina pokwa se sanwam anya omu na in fact no 16 parts na me adum power no e be fine ho I focus in the eastern region. Into a baby and we're for you. We are almost the Kaswa box supply point. And also, you go Kaswa, Fahuna, and part of Accra. Accra was saying so relief Beba into the Numano Air Coso. But you and I are paying if you want. Now, you could just say, you be all get here. And then Yamiadum. You really are my power and you do different. You know, it's not well we answer your private capacity to go sample improvement about Saturday. But you know that particular program here for the finishing of the box supply point a war Pukwasino and Wojmana area.
Affected areas no so analyze soft don't really say how many hours.
The release timetable, no, your check group no into 4. It no off 12 hours for day and off you. It off now by the 3rd day, no can be alcohol 9, no can day, no alcohol 9. So about the 3rd, you know, you call off, no, you said I'm a quite not the Germany there. Uber to me, and the idea to be a so year of Virginia, I didn't know off 12 hours now. We have a second to 10 years. What is off now? You know, by 4 times now you read program. And do the usher timetable now you read. Now the A for the call off on Monday during the day. Ufa group A cramp no call off. Monday we will say next outage. Now obeko no obesa ko 10th May obesa ko 12th May and I do.
Eti me bacho be how many hours? Do obeko anadwo anano pa no. Hours 12 hours. Yeah, okay.
Ba ye ko ya di mu. Say won kanea ni bi ho na ya ye be really then the more other man kanea no na hu ya ye be si tu kra. Iti no ye di we na timetable but e ba mi e say ye bia time on so ye na se ma kanea ni obi wo kwa e se de mount ye dey nsa. But when they draw timetable ye di adwuma no. Na obi anya nchase o.
Na Kumasi ne importamu no so no. Yeso omuso experience sa kanea dundumi. Also Kumasi.
Kumasi dia na enye we ya. In fact, two regions ana capital I ho three na ye carry. Now Ashanti na greater Kumasi no. Ya cheche mu dada say, uma na etwin kanea no griko e de ba ho no. Uma no ayema demand na bro so ama ayema omuhu ye. Eti omu statistics homa foforo. Uma na ba ho ne 161 kg. Omu si 330 kg. Na omu si ni na bolga de na ba de tapo esi afi western bit wa aba de Kumasi. Aka Kumasi ahoma so ho. E ko kintampo no mu wie. Eti omu wie na eyi congestion e wala na so ato 330 no so. Na tete ye ho ato wa Ashanti region na greater Kumasi. Ti no ya be treat my press conference about the patrol. Say you twen di ko be wie. Ni ayati no say by August die. Na tete nya me ya adom August ni die. No mu wie pe. Ahoto be ba. Pe. Ye ko ending of the year die. Na o ma wie no ma no na ma yam na ye ho ato ye wo greater Ashanti na greater Kumasi. Ashanti is problem no na greater Kumasi. Ahoto na ba no ye ni a ya be chichi mu say free yen said you name you na ye adwuma bom ye sister company omo line na omusi na omu wie e na ma ahoche na ba ni sala
ayi se mu wie pokuase die ya should we expect another outage and answer mu wie a ye nyina ye ho atoye
the interventions na e ko so ye akese ye sa ye wo pokuase box supply point ye ba bi wie yawo kaswa de so ayegusu eno so enche ni na no yegusu de dendia ba end of August according to me amu tray respect no and na krikozu twe homa foforo kora because omo retire homa tikidie na efi kama eba ye achimota box supply point omu si eno so na oma twe homa na na no budi a etie na eba social media mu nyina mu picture no etie no almost full because no time as well here retire. It is time you we ni everybody ahotaba Accra because maybe was so fast Accra ko load 40% of the whole Ghana no in demand Accra ko the nyuma Accra demand was so what me ya ye pokwasi die no na te say pokwasi die ma release no after ba no ya de the whole faso no na te di ka so ade no box supply point na be ka na di ko su eliom de ba ti du ka so a ye be hwe atuma bu kwase de betumi aya aman e be determine the ka so ade no mo ye ta in na ade na se yo ho de boa o ye to ye bo one at a time ye wie we ye be hwe bi ba e ba no any flexibility what system no ti du ka so a na se ye bibi a ye be ma so ate so we bi aka so be nia sa no mo bi si ne ye wi ba o hwe area near the Abana, Yenshan is saying, I train now, less than 10% of Accra areas near Kofu. Into Yenshan, the areas.
And of course, and Yama Bebria Munyan can you found some yeno, a car degree of frontier.
As some there, Greek of Fona about. There, you may be a ye, and when your castle, you get the boom. Na ama ankoma na yebo na akose yakotwe we bi se o and the Tikese mu ntia na ade tuma no so koso and na contact the adwuma nka se Tikese agency ya de fa ho ansa yewie na pro ni na so na afesi Tikese bi ase ka na ye dia ka ho ba me no ka se die ni Tikofo ahia akoye presentation obebi didiri bebi e no Tikofo aka se ka ye di wo mu ntina yentumi ntia no
Medase no peja uli.
Yo.
Bye bye.
Medase party ya yesrea manfo ana ye customers. amomodi angwa na umunya abukre mai na yemfefi wa omo ato ejemu na omo achi because of the program na no omo fanche do ma na yipe nyame na do to na ko
berasi anope
so with us
Ora William Boating, a director public affairs, Emma Electricity Company of Ghana. Okay, 101.7. Pacho, home zone Ghana for tons asi. No say a dime, you see the yansem, a woman managing. First 50 people are mobile home zone Ghana for some of the assassin. Document a can a assassin, but now ready. Or such your 10 bags of cement free. And Sassano, Akraman, Ebeakoti, after Liberia camp. 5,500 Ghana cedis. 5,500 Ghana cedis. And about Kaswa Pentecost Center after Millennium City. You don't see 8,700 Ghana cedis. Electricity water available. What on Safro Bia opens our CB say Saturday Bia what the Nipa Kohe now who said the city free transportation. Joma number nefre home zone Ghana for the Siana Kwaji Wasasi. Number is 0244 933 679 0244 933 679 Ebio 0244 933 679 J landline is 0302 85 44 27 0302 85 44 27 Yamna Democrat answer for you
ana me ba delegate Democrat no emu delegate Democrat no Democrat afeto so miensa na wo gba mane ese emrantie mienu ya Felix Nyako aka ya anane eni Nicholas Kwame Kini emrantie mienu 16 and 17 years san ye susu se wo medie wo mkwati obi aba mu a wadi mfinsi adu hunu ya na no Easter brei sen kwa bode kwa yesi kaduro nyi omo hontam awo bi nim seska wo mo pe no om de kwato asase wo epuso sen so mo kopia plot to heaven na to se de yen asem no kopia mu e wo Kaswa district court na e kopia mu wo Kaswa district court no nanka emrante mienu aloyafo ehwe senka court betie wo masem na wo ma emrante mienu be na so kwadubofo wo mo wasem yi mu de to court nanim se court ma wo mu bela enye esanse wo mu gusua wo mu hihjem peso mu hunu mrante mienu wo mu fie pote wo madie 16 17 na ya tene de ya tesem wo mado wo mu fie nu masukoso atwangon peso mu hu mfrisia wo madi pa de wo mu asubo krata ase abo masudi anasa de wo mu birth certificate so na wo mu tumi hunu enti wo mu de sanse mi tu court anim no ana atemboa fa wotena asem yi so Samuel Akwesi ajeyi wo hye yesa ne emfa mrante no sanso nkohye fiase waremande wo amse nyame ya adoma mebosum ya yebesu ne da toso nan yensan wo mati komra na asem no yentosundi
Kwame twaso eokrato fa to so dunsia daily graphic na meda so ejina mu no na nana kunadu adjuman e na watchro sa story e de aba e na wochemu ese sesei Ghana yegu ahoboa so ye hwese enkran ebete na ahanomo aya akono ene anika na wochemu a enkwada wo mene na monten so wo mini baabi da wo mo enibi wo mo ye mobro wafo ya wo mo age monten so afa no wochemu se metropolitan municipal and federal assemblies ahodo a ewo enkra ha sei ayo o madwene se saa enkwada ni nyina ye beyi wo mo afri ekwan mu anase street so na yeyi wo ma free street so no na hefa ne de wo mo efa esan se CAE offices a ewo department of social welfare wo mo assemblies ni ade no kasia wo mu ni bi a ebetimi ama mpanyufo no akosesa nkoda no ede wo mo afri street so eno eda nchen so a say home ba ko pe ena omayi yewo ya yede ekrakra nkoda wo mo ni bebete ya ewo Madina social welfare na enso kura no sa facility no ensu bia chese betimi age nkoda no dodwompo enti ba bia say akwatwe ne say ayedene edi ama Department of Social Welfare so won betimi anya sa ankoda yi a wo ne nam street so a wo adane aseresrefo no ye betimi ayi wo ma free street no eso na eno na akwakoda ne ensem bebre entese ade wo mche se bebe ede nkoda na ba akotena ebi ni ho logistics nso kwa ede ba akofa so ayi nkoda na free monteso no eno so a ebi eni ho Ghana ni yekoye anase ye bae ai se nko besi no it way daily graphic ensem a wo de enam
na maba delegate de bakrata ne kata fa to sunsia Jibril Abdul Razak en wachro na wachro ye di free Accra High Court asemu Accra High Court wo mu di ye enra no ba ko na wachro yi na asemu a abeto jama tiefo ni musam dada se ewura bi a ye frɛ no Lilian Dejo awo is Legon enkran ha Independence Day na ewura yi wo wu ya to na nanom ewo United States of Asamando na ni wo no kwadu bofo achechire ne befu se ne ma yedi tu kwan dia asoa ni kunu ya friend Prince Charles Dejo awo ye businessman anu abayi na neti East Legon wan kran sei na court bo no kwadu ana kwadu bofo de ne yiri wo ntansa bo no esan se kwadu bofo susu se wo bro ne yiri no wo sibam ne pa bro no na ebro no so na nam awura yi wuye asem ne court na ne lawyer ye Nkrabia fadate ye ne se enkoko pe bail de amano na so court ampini bail no so senti court ampini bail no so no court kire mu emra tembuafo Maryland Wood etna asem no so no se so mo ye Prince Charles Dejo court se woni na lawyer entumi an convince court no se si e mani bail a eda wo mbese se yensan so ntena asem no so no wo mo nyese so beba anwa no wayi agudu wodinanka boketire etuma mpamirika de no ho akanwura rane na we nobody tan no do court se wo mo nyi ni se so mo mani bail obesan so ba court no biem ka do odo mo ye enu nti ana bail no ana na lawyer fo epede amano no ne nsanka delegate bokrata no na ebo amane ewo krata feto so nsia
Kwame Twaso chairperson on the National Commission for Civic Education Era Josephine Nkrumah na waka say na wache hia say ye ma civic education no etumi ewura ye na etumi aboa omanyi enkyekere ye na eno nam so ama NCC fo wo mo etu wo mo ho asi ho no mo a wo mo kyese wo so mutumi eye enkyekere ema Ghana fo ehunu wo mo asodie ene wo masede se amanma eti wodi tudwa ebra delegation bi a wo mu free Uganda Ministry of Information and Communications Technology and National Guidance wo mo eba ne nchen ensahwe ese wo mo ba na wo mo aba besua kwan ya NCC fo so wo mo enam so na wo mo eboa makabam ka bia memoi etimi ekonenem edu o chese wo mo ewo NCC ho no mo de Omeya mambra no amomo adwumaso pa woso mutimi eye na radios Nkrumah ekiremu ese enwa kohia se yetimi emma omanma ehonteteye omanma paye eho adesua no yetimi ewura omanfo etirimu ewa bibrem hase ya eno ka ho bi na beboa omanfo etimi enya oman ho do na oye bibia ede atia oman na wadwene ho mienu ansana waye ede anase watwene ho efisa ade no mu a nyina sayo no na eboa oman Ghana enkyekere enti we na daily graphic democrat so ede aba
na IF Joe Junior na atode free Kumase Emra Tikese akoso ewo Kumase asantimantema hinkro ani na fa ultramodern project ya aban aye ese wo baba be diama Supreme Court of Appeal ajagefo ewo Kumase yesi asumrofie edua na kramanya dabre se beyama Court of Appeal ajagefo wo menya bebi do mutiato na wo menya asumdie edi asem abana ye ne se wo si dan edi ama wo mu a eye 4-bedroom townhouses a ebia no swimming pool be wom tennis court be wom clubhouse ene stress edoso pa na eye 20 unit 4-bedroom townhouses and abano AC na bambo amane se wode abosome ba ku dumienu ena besie na yeyina delegate bokata ne se nhwemu kakra wo makoye dia fasa project yi won ne se what is it kedwa kofi ene emenwa so akrawuri ni brawiye ne naso ntiaso krobia yere fi asante kotokoye ne kuma apem beba wotumfo se tutu the second asante hene ena ema abana sase e wodanyame se aban fancy enfama court of appeal judges no na enya sase ketwa ya sase tampa 7.5 acre land ena krobia yere fi asante kotokoye ne e de ama aban se won fancy sa adan fama judgefo no enti anu amampani na nado dan kwakufu ado woni asante hene ena kabo mu a wo mu peja asode ko osoro enya down tim wo mu de wo fam say so ni na ne say contractor no a wo besi dan no away bus anu ma gase ready go pe won sha say na won si a delegate ebo amane
na oyina na ye ka se asomrofi a woni marogro
ayi muchia mfimfi
your friend asomrofi na ho ni jua krama obeba anopa no odam na aka se nso nyame me kwa afuo mo se awo
se ho de
muje kurasi krama
ene si asomrofi adwa mo krama nya dabre
kurasi krama te atitwi nso nyame so me kwa afuo mo se awo
I don't go to languages and
why me ni ye randi kan kan ba twi komo sesi na mmfa we mfam a na medwato ne e do so pa me pa cho obi a wo yare bia tie me tumi wura ne awurade heba clinic frɛ wo bia wo yare se fa wa yare sa e ho ha obra bible si ye ni dua na ba ne mfa na haban ensa yare pa cho tie oba bia wo pa wo be me bia wo ye krawa timi din su ntimi wo obi wa wo na say titiriti ho fon baabi bibi kura twa wa wonte bratumi wura ne awurade herbal clinic wo typhoid diabetes prostate disorders and abon ne de roba sha oba mem obi wa wodin sabe posa na ni saa wo tumi wura ne awurade herbal clinic se bra ba me bi wa uluwo low sperm ti eyi no oba da oba ne ntimi nya awo wo bu anu nam keka no obi wa enumka enu nanum yi nkapa ye fa na halito sis oba ubu nsa wa ya ase e wanya infections bi e wo odwunso no mu twa no mu me pa jo obu anu fa ba bia no hye obu odwunso tententem de wanya stroke de na poso ba bia honhono rheumatism bibia bomodin bra be ma de bo ani anu wagye mu le yare tumi wura ne awurade herbal clinic se bra wa kran fidie agu wa wodi fidie no ba hwomu ehun se problem ni nie ansa na watwaduro e de amawo eduro no so e herbal medicine a wonum ya na ekọ na tumi wura ne awurade herbal clinic me pa cho Santa Maria Blue Kiosk eben FBN bank no owo be doctor owo sisi a Ashama Roman Down Monica Lane woni Peswa Plaza no ene bo ho owo Kaswa adjacent Pink FM omo ho Kumase Tafu Pankro market ho tumi wura ne awurade herbal clinic e ho je doctor no ankasa number na de ni new yare ho komo 0244 96 16 96 0244 96 16 96 bio 0244 96 16 96 you can 0543 282 000 0543 282 000 0543 282 000 tumi wura ne awurade herbal clinic freno ne kwaje wa yare sasisi a ye randi kan kam ye editor Emma Informer de Obokrata andi mi mo acha no pay
Kwame me jo so me cha tiefo nyina
atiefo nyina jo so na boko de
Kwame obode de acha honam ye asida ene ayeye na de ma twe de ampo nyankopon
na ayi opani ba kwa we mu Greater Accra Regional Chairman ye radical ka na atwe nkomo sisi a na ho asam kra so ba daily post no catch say Kumbuo must behave. He's an elder in the party. Say na no amko shia ye no na wo kra no a eli ubaye so ye campaign dia ma the former president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was no on kan che na tifo tafo no nyai isan se mokra munyang new nominations munyang ho ano e wo niam bibire mu oka wi asenko nka abone na nkomai watie fade na wo gene sei
Kwame Medase, I need your maturity for you now. I'm only ama baso. Kwame, I was about boy, if you liken it to the NDCC, near my Koswa situation in our Peru, Senko Fofil said, Sebio, President Mills, President Rollins, NDC, President Mills, NDC, KDS, Comrades, our Mabre, Mafio Momoja, the party at Honor. Omuni honti party no, there should not be discipline, there should not be structures, the party should not be governed by rules and regulations. Though the party has a constitution, it should be thrown some elsewhere. Masa, that is it. But Kwame, so when we say Techamadi and Pro 2016 were Cape Coast ahead of the NDC's campaign launch. Them say that is the NDC's campaign launch ahead of the election 2016, right? Also, found Rollins, Ebo Party Nokoko, Etu Omufu. Say, don't mimic the NPP. Play on your own terms. And Okako see and Onyokan said, don't let us depart from the values and ideals of the party. Say to me, yes, sir, will be so formidable that no party but winning NDC. Masa 2016, if you read the Kosibochi report and Sema Papai Kanye, Masa Nkrumah omo appear before the Kosibochi committee no. Sana omo kanye the indiscipline where you be in a constituency as a chairman unaware nankophobia boa abo awura constituency omo ye campaign. They are there. Listen, and giving a Juma senior Tikese Ekokoye Watima over the weekend is all about what? Re-echoing the caution from founder Rollins Edema Party. Kwame, to start with, let me say you're at the coca. Should quickly avert his mind and have a full grasp of Article 25, the content of the party constitution. I think, sir, what me yes, sir, because near Kedes, Ekoye, Masa, I believe, sir, if you listen to all their discourse, they are not talking about who should become the flag bearer. What does that make? So it is scandalous on the part of people to feel, say, it's about pushing somebody, to not become a flag bearer. Nobody can stop anybody say, you have no right to contest to become flag bearer. No, a democratic party, no. And I think that that is not what the Tikese are doing. All they are talking about what? Discipline, building the party structures, mechanisms, systems, activate them, the cells, to work. You got the cooker. You should tell us, as a regional chairman, how many of the cells are reactivated for the battle ahead. The discussion, what the Tikese are saying is, the discussion should not be about the standard bearer or who leads the party. It's about what? Building a very solid party on structures.
Say what build the structures, come on. Now I build the BBR. You definitely need
party. Which one will you do first? Give me the report, the Kosibochi report, and the defeat 2016, 2020. So what? Will you choose to go and build the party from top to down? Or you just choose a standard bearer and that entity, you don't mind the structures, the system, the mechanism.
Structures there, so tear you are the coca here. Or say,
oh, please. Hey, oh, becoming you are the coca. You are the coca. Perhaps he's coming from the moon. Why? He wants to tell us that we don't know what is happening in the party. Is that what he's saying? Listen, he should go and have the.
Maybe one my question number. The question they say, or say, and Benvon being Casse, senior Tikese Kase, from Wyamra. And you're from Wayana, I appreciate President Mahama vote from 3 million at about 6 million. It's from the miracle say.
Kwame, do you know the NDC is still solid and strong? People still love the NDC. Right?
Sure.
Do you know that?
Sure.
So it is not to say one particular person on the magic. That person has the magic one to impact the electoral fortunes of the NDC. No. People still believe in the ideals of the party. That is why the cadres are saying, listen, let's build this party. Let's build the structure. Let's instill discipline in the party. Why? Are you happy? Is Adekoka happy how some national officers are insulting the leadership in parliament? Is he happy? Listen, this is what he said. And he's being quoted. And this will go into the annals. Sure. He granted interview to an Accra-based Joy FM, and this is the quote. The interview you were playing on your station has caused a lot of ripples everywhere. But if serial callers were doing that, that is fine. But if an elderly person like him wants to know, he knows what to do. Dr. Benjamin Kumbo knows what to do. He's just like anybody in the party. Kwame, I am stopping there. Just like anybody in the party. Yes.
Sir, I'll say.
Don't try to, defend him.
Debut, I'll say.
Don't water what he has.
I'll say.
Unless he issues a disclaimer.
Oh, let me go.
Unless he issues
me defend so him there maybe handy. I'll say. Sir, you Dr. Benjamin Kumbo. Simple one call ye koshia and near maybe wa. And this say or deba public platform, so he knows where to channel it. In Abia and Konim Penifusha, say who be a former President Mama, Adama, Kofona, a 1 more year campaign, Mawono, Momunyai, head of the party. Son or can you?
Master, we are interrogating what Adekoka said. And this, I'm just quoting verbatim what he told an Accra-based Joy FM.
Okay.
He told Advertisements. He said what? He's just like anybody in the party. I want to submit to him this morning. I want to tell him that he's a Dr. Benjamin Kumbo, the likes of Dana Budakri, the likes of Hudu Yaya, the likes of Guzitano, the likes of Fispafonum. Listen, they are not aliens in the party. Listen, they have never contested on the ticket of the MPP before. All that they are talking about is about, listen, enforcing the rules and regulations of the party. The institutions are governed by rules and regulations. What? You are not Yoga de Coca. Party now free by MPP no. Our contest in 1996 Ablekuma parliamentary seat no. Our one now by MPP no. MPP only rules and regulations. Only travel and tour war running no business no. Only rules and regulations. Then I should just get there and grab tickets and say I'm traveling. If he has no rules governing his business, then I should just get there and grab some tickets and just travel because he has no rules, free for all. What is he talking about? To say that Benjamin Kumbo, Dr. Benjamin Kumbo, listen, a stalwart of this party, is just like anybody.
Anono Grassi. Sabi Mampani Mahama, why now Dr. Benjamin Kumbo abo.
That is where he is getting it wrong. Listen, Kwame,
the minister.
Kwame, listen, Dr. Benjamin Kumbo is a self-made man. No doubt about it. An astute lawyer, a doctor for that matter. We all know him. So why? Said Dr. Benjamin Kumbo, I know I am a ministerial appointment. Does it mean that he cannot survive? Listen, the issue is not about former President Mahama. That is where they always get it wrong. And we need to interrogate the issue. Now you count when you more. Then they run. The safe with route. You say, bota former President Mahama say or when penasem and a when penasem. One penasem. Or no former President Mahama say Obiana. What he say? You see, Dr. Benjamin Kumbo. You see, he's a soothsayer. That if these boys Nkrumah or Munko in the name of President Mahama, listen, they will cause trouble for him. One, is Yoga de Coca.
Yewura Adekoka should tell us his achievement as a greater regional chairman of Accra. I don't blame him. Oh. You see, what these cadres are trying to stop, the overly monetization of young body politics. So, Yewura Adekoka can just go and buy plasma TV and buy delegates and become a chairman. He should tell us what he has done for the Greater Accra as a chairman. When his colleagues are building party offices, Yewura Japonkujo, he should go to Ho and see. I salute him. He should go to Ho. What has he been able? What are his achievements?
Oh, but say, Chairman Adekoka, it be a shenesa, it be a Japan.
Let me tell you, we know how people ride on the fortunes of this party. I am the chairman to satisfy their parochial interest without seeking the supreme interest of the party. What is he talking about? That listen, Dr. Benjamin Kumbo is just like anybody in the party. Don't let us assign titles to everybody. Everybody is in the LDC, whether you are a full soldier, we are all the same people. So one person cannot make the party. So we should always think about the collective and not about our individual self. Why? He is telling me that all is well with the Greater Accra. And when we're going to the elections, now you need Listen, what is the crime of these people? It's all towards building a formidable, resilient party to recapture power 2024. And what they are saying is that let's build the structure. Let's use scientific analysis, scientific tools to analyze the current situation of the NDC. To be able to ascertain what really is going wrong with the party. Listen, people are mixing up the issues. As if listen, do you know they have planned their event long ago? Do you know that? For which reason? They even invited the chairman to be at that particular event. Event invite So listen, if you people think listen, Kumasi, Ukofa Obuasi area, Ukofa Suhumo, Kumasi na listen, why don't you at least attend a program and sana mwakwa so that but they have also planned their program. You want them to say we will not do ours. Is that what people are saying? Is that the argument? Is that the logic? And so today, this morning, Yewura Adekoka thinks Master, he's so committed to this party. When Dr. Benjamin Kumbo, today you are saying that he's just like anybody in the party. Dr. Benjamin Kumbo, somebody who was part of the foundation of this party. You came to join after you lost an election or Ablekuma, 1996. So what are you talking about? People, listen, Kwame, as to who becomes the standard bearer of the NDC, it doesn't lie in my bosom. I cannot. Listen, when we build a solid structure, party now, Masa Obia Obebabia, NDC, that is what they are saying. Say, listen, let's respect, let's build the structures of the party, the indiscipline party, Masa, Mumayen Swano, NDC. I mean, that is not our orientation. We are departing from the values and the ideals. We are playing on people's steps. We are mimicking people, the culture of people. And
okay.
So what is the crime of this case? That the people think that they have the temerity to talk back at them. Yewura Adekoka. Listen, when President Mills built that magnificent office for use as a national headquarters, Adabraka, and you move into the Kokomeme office. Today, you should tell me where is the regional office of the NDC, Greater Accra. He should tell me. He thinks we don't know what is happening within the ranks and file of the region. Listen, he's saying that people should not come and watch they are getting in outside. If he has respect for Dr. Benjamin Kumbo, listen, and if he's talking about respecting structures, and then we're sorry. na ebia he has woken up saying nyoma wo kan ye no and pass more on factual and matapano. But listen, he shouldn't go on that tangent because you'll be bodily bruised with intellectual analysis and discourse. Master Kwame, arrange it. We need people like that.
Marty.
Put them. He's talking there. PNDC, Master, Nema CNT, we shouldn't associate that with NDC. Master, why do we even have archival study department was Legon? Why? You want to throw out history? Why do we have history? It's to guide us. So why? What do you see? He's an alien. He only came to join the party. Only the motive why President Mills, the 200-acre land opposite Valley View University or acquired for party school, is to take people like Adekoka through the ideas of the party.
Okay. Andy Medas obey.
Thank you.
Basically, I'll say around the can come here editor. Emma informa Democrat and Natural Compacho Action Progressive Institute is some more money. Yes, sir. Wasa ye biom as I'm saying, Kwame any beast in Kwan no try. Now, management of Action Progressive Institute say parents, the guardians, and then one person, mobile school students, you know, SHS 1, SHS 2, SHS 3, a quandaho. It is our SHS 2, baby. Now, Mama, the teacher for in Chadia, bra, Action Progressive Institute, SHS 3, oh, baba. SHS 1 ni dey na post work to baby ba hokora wunya boarding patro dey bra or boarding facilities ya just standard no high. I feel person usua akenkan opanimu adult education oguso aye afi SHS remedial so no so eguso u fail subject bi na person pass ya bra Action Progressive Institute 26 years experience in remedial classes but modern dey school no. So we nuane pa students ni die jollof rice papa bi fried yam papa bi fried plantain with beans chicken num ni ade na chese boa pa form 1 e kwanda ho fa akola no bra afei vacation classes so e koso ama junior high school graduate amuda so ofia afei no mo twam resource ka ho boarding facilities in hostel all levels bibia e ho gi number na 0544 09 99 58 0544 09 99 58 0544 09 99 58 the number we can 0209 98 54 88 0209 98 54 88. Meanwhile, Action Progressive Institute wamni JIG akabum se wo mo be kire mo ensa no dwuma one day no de be kire won tie niam no banana ice cream wo be kire wo brown sugar wo be kire wo liquid fertilizer medicated spirit organic weedicide communion wine afi soft drinks coke fanta ni wo be kire ye no mo kire mouthwash se de sie no na ye beto afi hand sanitizer wo be kire se de sie no na by feed digesters wo kire na action no Watchere will be a manati asie obema handout what the certificate to so appeals will be a 200 Ghana cedis. Me patcho Saturday ya 24th and Medina Air Coast Action Progressive Institute Medina Estate e won Air Coast the number ne 0544 09 99 58 0544 09 99 58 and you so account 0208 98 5488 0208 98 5488 okay 101.7 soon miniwe tum na fe makwajima hu me kakraba ema no muntie so we man bia makwafo nanim da hopa oye pony e fatan na pony ni da bia no akosi saloon ni aye pony na chese emwa say pony a very beautiful hairstyle etiawa odovu kura timi so no nsa eye nsi say pomko podua no na enso gi so akọ saloon no akọ fix da bi ha ho say ye the slay pony aba slay pony ye di ama mo ma no na slay pony no pony tailor ya no foforo kura ya ye wo ho already made eno no eba with rapper one form sa di no answer wo ya na wa fix wa de kama pa na akọ ubetimi afix wa de kama pa na akọ ena ma wo save time by just fixing it ave so wo wrap around so a eno answer wo wrap on around na pese bo tikopon na de pin na bobo eno an nyina so we inside ena inches dudo bia ope bia eba different inches different type of hairs ena ekeka ho nyina pato slay pony no what the quality high temperature fiber hair and what they are na kese entangle and manche ho ena no so a entutuo num ni ade me pacho eyema bibia sa wo call wedding engagement adwuma school so go made of honor etc obetimi aboa na de entia make comfort slay pony de ama won say e save time e save sika wo fix so a wo mere ena wa betimi asa obetimi atuato no asa fix wo handle so easy me pa mo chow slay pony no Makola market Makola shopping mall Georgina store any wholesale store any retail store wo Makola nyina no obenya bi Kumasi nso no kajetia Vikiko Trading Enterprise kajetia no obe Kumasi Zoo Takrade nso no ebi o Royal Joy Enterprise eno market circle bi ho hwe obetimi order online wholesale any nyina ewo at Slay Pony GH on Instagram at Slay Pony GH on Instagram. Slogan no ye Slay Pony wrap around ponytail. Easy to fix. Ya umesomla yaba enkobo.
When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huaden.
Refuse to grow, and young offense swabek.
And what day immune system or Yankopon, and dear Renny Pediamus Samoya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a Peja immune system Nabribia, Yarientimu. Sasa dear, a month for the one, Eddie Imbusaba Mesa, Dronua dance say, and Yarua who ran Nipa and Nina Etimi Banaso, and in Yarua Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a honka. No, Yamwa suing in no, a boy who buying every home. And now one pa, one Yarwana Dada, no monum doctor in Rono, and num Imbusaba Mesanoa, and more who are deep in tea. Ya womuntim pose, Yaria Esomo. Imbusaba Mesa, a walk Kaisi, and you are may move Bia Yato in row, at to 0246 20 8496. FDA, Ashisha said, Jodian Cratui, what Yatumu say, ye.
Yamenu, Yamanwe, Ejababoni dia drama wubi. Eti Yamenu afahine mashio fufu tia said that the minya wofoi. Papa so befie ni fufu ya asamwaba. Na so oben, we di fufu e di mpreni ni mpresa da kro. Be ye di ni ehwe fufu a. Akode wonwane.
Adua mo adwuma. Se me ne fi adwuma di mini. Fufu kakra ba o medie no. En what me twama da pasa. Hey, aso wo kan na matire nyira.
Ah, what yate na make am meboa.
Ebo de odi komum. Na sese ade obra to otwa. Fufu a wo wodwo pam. Na wo masu, na wo timu aba, na wo sadade, na wo timfra kwada ni nyina tuatwa. Make say ya needful sadaroma. Wo bia mani ye pa. Ya wa yam body fufu ani man kan fufu a. Wa ni powder. Wo de gu da kama ya yefra no. Needful fufura.
Enya no bi na masori ba until izi kama me di ye yo.
Sese bia.
Ma me hwe. Oh, bia. Needful fufura enya kama say. Body fufu ni man kan fufu papa bi na wo ka say twan. E posim na ede na me so kan so ento. Simanu benu awie no ahie wo kwa papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kura agisa ne fufufura ho ama mko tobi kura ba ne se de Ghana fo sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodrom ne wenu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de body ne manken fufuo papa bi
ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mojaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufufura supermarket bi am need fufufura e wo wufi a eni gye nko a
FDA arehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
what media bekwan die di na bekwan di in fact ene die di twam adwa ka no kure ebusuafo re bi di aba afra kura sa ba pa beka no kura ka
da bi o yenya hoho bi ya wo fia ha
what fi se ena bekwan no hwe ni ne se ne ene de ne se ne chirhwam site no a ete se kura sa ba no a awo besra no wotade ba ne bi
oh ene ne de wati neat palm nut extract ena media bo abenkwan sa
neat palm nut extract
ane abefefe de dirty apa wo kan wasemi eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu enti se de mensa bra kura wa benwo na fe na me ko sai bra ko no abewo jaso enko wo nko chi mefe ne nwa ho ena media ya benkwan any steam.
Oh, na said neat foods at the Abekwa Badia, and then what to man for breast.
A bread or mati so powerful, say, a benkwa when you yet giadaje. It is a wonya neat palm nut extract, umrebra. A sign say, a babri so and what yaye. The namki to a bimpa will burn no granata frozen. Neat palm extract, and that's a neat abenkwa. Near Ed Danny say, a more sham to say a benkwa yenim dada noa. And a subios in your deal. What was a so mua who no be so, umrebra.
Neat palm nut extract. Oh, come on. Now, only bibi. What dear sound come with pad, I wouldn't need palm be a beya bequam, Mr. Media, will be able to plumwa, Usmini ho.
Oh, what's so?
May I am part of this and beer.
Yo, and your mom for Mupebi and will be uncle supermarket. Any jump
FDA, I just said, Jadian Crat to Moja to say, yeah.
If you're right, me watch you, if you're right. Yes, son.
Machio, if you're right. If you're a mechia on your so,
hey, Eura, and Fossam, I'm so what? I buy for such yammy. Mujam no.
Once what prepare.
Hey, oh, what fee? With dear men person if you're a becon. If you're right, what do you cross a bow? Mama, quite sorry. You're a radical so what? It was a so bad shower crab, kumpo, winya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no na yire ne ma edin so ahia twabianom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yianom enum pore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende e rekore na fie wura beti ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma sora akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
Messi na dia ya late so me yanke kabinje fiera ya wi ya kwasere body fate ke efiera wuti fia say light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi wo bo asa sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
hwe me catch you play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi say me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate yeah fiera we nko ade ma abunfu e koto me
fiera fi de ya bre ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA I just said Jadian Crat to Moja to say, yeah.
Use the stones again.
Say, well, let me that. You know, say we they make late where they make at the wedge.
Oh, Charlie Kwabuna, it no be me, no be me. It be the program I they watch for that my new HD Plus decoder I got to. Solid stuff, I tell you. It allow me make I enjoy my favorite local TV channels in razor sharp, high definition quality. It be 5 times better than SD. Everything make clear. What? It check like I did their song and channel selection A1. I mean, I can scroll sad to see what each channel will show even 1 week ahead. Plus, I go fit preview the channels before I go watch you. Charlie, this is the power to select what you want. This one, it also gets parental access control feature. So the kids don't go fit watch anything they want, Keke. They spoil them for me.
You too can watch your favorite local channels feely in true HD quality. Look sharp and get yourself the new HD Plus decoder and experience world-class television at an affordable price. Visit Bilshai Satellite, Teshi and Spintex, Akye Ventures, Kokomlemle, Satellite Zone, Kaswa, Madina and Kaneshi, and Chaff Orbit Satellite, Circle, Holy Link, Tema, Victor Electronics, Ashaiman, Low Price Masters in La Paz, Tema and Kaswa to get the new HD Plus decoder today. Existing multi-TV customers do not require a new satellite dish. For more information, call 024-243-9872 or visit hd-plus.com.gh. HD Plus, the feely experience.
Okay, 101.7 so any me pacho Kodai Training Center. Muntia die Mua biodigester enkrofo beyema mo na ayebasa me pacho onimu ye biodigester toilet na ofashe ya na ahye no obi sori osime de one day be kire me pacho nya de be de na de one day a kire tieniye Kodai Training Center. Wamu ede new technology aba wamu ko suan we India na technology no ene se mo se biodigester ne ema wa toilet na flash ya na ahye no ye se fa toilet paper nhim ne nemre mu pa fe na abebo toilet paper no na anko na ate no wasesa de akọ baby Kodai Training Center se wamu the new technology aba na toilet no flash a obetimi a flash with tissue a ni nyina be hye en block ade system no en e be bare ni nyina system nyina underground come pa na de enwo ne se wo mo de no wo ye biodigester ne mawo Kodai fo no no wo de chemical gum enti wo toilet paper wo de begum nyina wo de gu toilet na flash a ehye na hyini nyina so de afiri wo ena biodigester no we are over 5 years na wo da so use me pa cho tie enti Kodai training center say 1 wo pese unya biodigester hunim de wo yema obi a obetim di toilet paper agum a bra wo mo ho pa cho tie ni na won kyerɛw na nya saa nim de ne ka ho unya sua wie a wobetimi ayi bia mankrofo bebiri de o kyerɛ won de a new technology a wo de toilet paper ebetimi ahyem no blockage afei wo pese obeye saa biodigester ne ma wa toilet na flash ya na ahye no a individuals institutions no ne ade a me pa chow kan ho tumirika ekɔ won nkyɛn na wo meye bi emfama wo one day obeye ama wo de a new technology from India eno no what apart from what me de yi toilet paper tissue egum flash ebekɔ na ba jotie Kodai training center wo kyerɛkyerɛ niema hodo bebree wo ho ensa no dwuma hodo wo kyerɛ bebree wo ho me pa cho wo de frɛ wo mo ne kɔ ho ne kɔ hwɛ wo de obato obo ase a kyerɛ wo enye one day keke one day de na ade behu me pa cho obekyerɛ high tech biodigester toilet na flash ya na ahye no na Kodai fo asa kyerɛ wo liquid soap se de esi ye no wo beto ne bo ase a kyerɛ wo ni nyina ye ama wa hunu ye afei tie wo ba kyerɛ soap bi ye sa soap ne fa no tile cleaner wo ba kyerɛ na wa kyerɛ brown sugar ye hwɛ dodo anu a ye brown sugar no ni ma de omo ye omo fa sugar na o ma chi na ye brown esa essay niema wa widim we de wo ba kyerɛ original brown sugar ne ye mayonnaise ni de ke ka wo nyina eti sa wo pe ba bia obekire won sa no dwuma eti se high tech biodigester toilet a flash ya na hia ene o de chemicals apply na ehye toilet ro ni ade ni nyina wo system mu no a eye o ma ene sa no dwuma ahodo wo pese o mu ye bi ma wo so a o ba ba ye bi ama wo institutions ene individuals me pa mo chao Kodai training center ewo East Legon no baby I frow say laundry special somebody East Legon laundry special wa mo adwuma e ba koso ni laundry special no it is all tade bio wo bibi a pese wo mo horoma wa wo de ba laundry special wa on be horoma na owo oben Gethsemane cemetery sa cemetery na wo ho no oben ho Gethsemane cemetery oben ho pa sa le na sa ofie mo na ekọ na owura East Legon na le na edaho ansana Gethsemane cemetery no ena se wo free East Legon so na eba wo baba wo tra Gethsemane cemetery na for right eno anu no so obeka ya laundry special na ho anu wo office no wo nti bobade na bra na afi wontimi enhwew na bibia nso ntimi nya kama pa enso emfama okay 101.7 so ini na jiwamu number no sese ya jiwamu number no sese ya omo number no eye 0242 67 62 25 0242 67 62 25 mbacho ji number mienu nso amede ka ho 0233 261 number nede 0233 261 ebio 0233 261 ebio 0233 261 patro ji number we ka ho 0594 699 947 0549 699 947 minti number we move 0233 261 mre na Kodai Training Center en training wo pese obeye bi mesuba mbo e wo fia obeye nyina kama pa nso e de ama wo okay 101.7 so ni me pa cha obi home for so say wo man sase the tin sase no eche yie da yie na sase no wate so 50%. Eti dia ka no wa na obetua ne tise o dia sase ne chebo big homes for so mo sase o G town ebe ojo bi kwa krom obi o amasaman hobo kaso of akọ kaso papa ase ense wo madu agiri na se ukuta bibi ti se 4,000 Ghana cedis ya 4,000 Ghana cedis ti 40 million ubenya bi ene obeba kwan mu otwetwa ne kakra we ekwan ya yede kwa site ne yata ne so electricity water ya available what team wodi place asim wodi wo say Saturday bi odi nipa call free visit wo kwa site no ensase amansu ni so na bi homes for office no ewo Weja Junction Malam Kaswa Road Weja Junction Malam Kaswa Road ene o branch ba ko Kaswa Kai Mebre opposite Melcom na juom number there 0248 10 91 15 0248 10 91 15 ebio 0243 92 86 86 0243 92 86 86 ebio 0243 92 86 86 B homes for sebra nebeje asase beba mo chow wo bi a wo yare ni titiru de wo pa awo se wo pa awo ne ma eniema bi gina so ene ma awo ne ma baako eye hormonal changes woni padua no hormones no esase sa etimi di unyama awo ne ma bra no wanhwe ma wo ebi also spermial disorders onkwamwa no sperms no problem wom ebi a awo na ema no efiri wo so oba no ade bi e friend ovarian cyst ukosua woto no nsuo bitime gina ho na ano ano ebi so a wo yare bi a enso ma wo my friend polycystic ovarian syndrome PCOS eno so brai na won hwe emfa ma so bi ho a wonyi mfiri ho na awo no enya kwan emra pelvic inflammatory disease nenso so bibia ho enti EA Express Herbal Clinic say bra no won we sa ne ma nyina mu ma wo na ohwe mu ma wo ne se how bi o sa ne ma boy no ifiri mu o awo no ba wo sese ya na diabetes for hypertension for prostate disorders I am prostatitis benign prostatic hyperplasia yade no edin de enso ehu kum nipa rheumatism wo afa gout esen yare no udu na asi fam kura nyeye wonam nyina ke kaw kan ho ebra obi wo wa hwe sexually transmitted infection STI ayewo so wakon enko isan say wonnim say gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia and genital warts bomodin nebra EA Express Herbal Clinic na yare de won say yare we ya ni tuo no enchekra typhoid formula stomach ulcer formula malaria ajoaboso bomodin bra na wo ba enfidia EA Express Herbal Clinic for akradia be gu o mo aso ye no wode be ye mu nyina wie no ama herbal medicine wudnum ya na krabasa yare no tuko amount me pa mo chaw EA Express Herbal Clinic wo North Kadeshi Swan Lake CPP Junction no what is CPP for office no and a direct opposite the number no 0244 949